Welcome. If you're new here, I'm Brenda. Welcome to the show. This ranges upwards of 3 hours. Depends on what's going on here. I got a bunch of stuff to show you as usual. I did I'm gonna call it a foundation haul from Ulta. So when Ulta recently did the 10 times points on foundation, I can't help myself. I am a point person. Love making points. So I did pick up 4 foundations from Ulta, and I also picked one up from QVC. I got a little product from Essence, from Revolution. This was a free gift in the Ulta bag. It's all like, I think it's foundation samples more or less. So here, get that out of the way. And since that'll be like complexion products and we need something to put on the eyes, I did pick up the Unearthly Cosmetics mystery box. It was the large one. They had it for like $40 on the site. You just paid shipping. So we'll play with that too. Why not? And then I'm first going to show you, just so I can get these off my desk, is some Dossier perfumes that they sent me over recently. Thank you, Dossier, for sending these over. Much, much appreciated. I found 2 new fragrances that I love. Oh, got all my ladies popping in. Let me say hi to everybody. Hello, Pam. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Marcia. Miss Laura made it. Miss Alex. And we know Miss Caitlin's at a concert tonight. Okay. Dossier. This is a new collection of theirs. If you haven't been on Dossier, what it is luxury perfumes at affordable prices, more or less. It's the easiest way I can say it. I have a bunch of them behind me over here, whole rack over here. But you'll even see off the other fragrance that I picked up. I try to always write down the prices and everything. So this is under, now Dossier also makes their own perfumes. So this is a new one called, this is under the Dossier Originals. And this is the Genderless Collection. And this is the Nighttime Collection. So there's 2, but I got one of them. Do I have the right perfume sitting in front of me? No. Do I have the right one? Orchid Sandlewood. There we go. Okay. So this is the bottle here. The bottles do have 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 mils, which is always a great size. This retails about $34. On Dossier, anytime you shop, you're going to get discounts. I probably have them below too. The more you buy, the bigger the discount, free shipping, and there's always free returns also. Like, and don't feel like, oh, they're just going to throw it out. No, it gets donated to good causes. And side note, Dossier is at Walmart. And my little section of Walmart keeps getting bigger and bigger every time we go. So you can buy it there too. But when you buy it online, you're going to probably get more of a discount. So this one here from the Genderless Nighttime Collection is called Orchid and Sandalwood at Dusk. There. Okay, so about this perfume. Sensual, carnal, and spicy, velvety florals intermingled in a bottle. Orchid and Sandalwood at Dusk enraptures the steamy sweetness of orchid with the rich woodiness of sandalwood notes. Coated in hazy amber to unwind your mind and tantalize the senses for an elegant scent that lingers on the skin. This does smell really damn good. The scent family is woody and floral. The top notes in this one are cardamom, incense, and clove. Middle notes, orchid, jasmine, orris, and cinnamon. And the base notes are sandalwood, amorous, benzoin, and patchouli. And I love this. This is definitely a nighttime, going out, feeling sexy. Yeah, I'm digging this one. Greg likes it too. And then another one. I believe that I always try to pick like the newest ones because I have so many that I always try to pick the newer ones. So this one is called Citrus Matcha. Now, what I do in my personal collection is I have a label maker. And then I put the scent under it. So like this woody oak moss is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. So I just take my little label maker and then stick the label on it. A little quicker for me to, go, oh, Citrus Matcha. Okay, so Citrus Matcha is Le Labo, the Matcha 26 Eau de Perfume. Now this on the Dossier site is $39 starting price. Like I said, the prices always go down. I almost gagged when I looked up this Layla Bow. Now, the Layla Bow, the regular one everybody seems to love, is the Santal 33. I have a little one over here, this. Okay, this little one. 15 mils. So this is 15 mils of product here. Tiny little thing. Now, I don't know what the Santal 33 goes for, but the 15 mil of this, if you go just to Layla Bow's site, is $99. This is like a rollerballish thing, but it has a sprayer on it. This has a sprayer. So I'm talking, you know, like roller balls that you get, $99. I gag nowadays paying 25 or 30. So 99, oh, not gonna happen. And it gets even better. This is why I love Dossier, because they've turned me out to so many fragrances that there's no way I would pay these regular prices. The 1.7 ounce, which is this here, this size, from Layla Bow, is $230. Wow. And then Layla Bow does have like 2 other sizes too. It goes up to like 6 or something. One of the most expensive was over $400. So I was just like, oh, no, no, no. And this one I ended up really enjoying also. Smells really nice. So I got to make sure I make my little stickers to put on here of Layla Bow, because I have a couple of them. But nice fragrance. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. And again, thank you, Dossier, for sending these 2 over. Incredible. Oh, don't forget, they also have room diffusers. I got one right behind me here. This thing's been lasting for months. They're going on over 4 months. They also have 100 milliliter bottles. There's 5 different ones that range from $29 to $49 for 100 mils. So that's double the size of the regular bottle. There's also a discovery set that again has like 10 different fragrances in it. You can check that out. And they also have some pre-made sets of 3 bottles. And those range from $78 to about $132. Again, that's like a starting price. But if, you know, what you buy, the more you buy, the more, you know, the price comes down. Like I said, I usually end up buying like 5 at a time. Just doing a nice little Dossier haul. But there you go. And this, like the regular ones will come in the tan boxes, and then their original scents will always be in orange. But wow, I can't beat this. You can't. Dossier, come on. Love them. Love them. Even and that's like, where am I gonna ever go buy? Why am I gonna buy a $230 fragrance? Oh my god, it's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I don't care how much money I'd have. Oh, I got some catching up to do here. Oh. Oh, hello, Shelly. Shelly popped in. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Rosie, Pam, Shelly, Laura. I told you what the copies were. One was Layla Bow, the other one's their own. Hello, Miss Teresa. Hey, Pam. You made it on time. I almost didn't. I was up watching Hunt for Red October. Thank you, Miss Laura. I don't know if perfume expires, Pam. I've had some bottles of mine for years, and they still work. And I'm talking, I've had some of mine over for obviously a decade. But I also, it's one of those of I keep it out of the sun. What is lighting up over here? Or is it just a white dot on? What is this? What is this white dot on here for? Oh, an idiot. Yeah, because the scent can change. Anything's possible. Yeah, see, Laura's had a bottle for over 10 years, too. There's Miss Patty. Happy Saturday. All right. Yeah, since I'm a little point junkie at Ulta, I couldn't help it. But first, I'll show you the one from QVC. I picked up the Yensa Super Serum Silk Pressed Powder Foundation. I got to call them because I did buy the one with, I could have sworn I ordered the one that has the brush with it. And this just showed up with no brush, but the price was still the same regardless. So I really don't care if I have the brush. It's not like I got, you know, they charge me more or anything. So here's the exterior packaging. I picked up shade medium 3. And there she is. Feels beautiful. It's right here in my hand. Oh. Once I open all of them, I'll swatch them all down my face. And we'll see what shade actually really matches me, because I can, like all of us, I think we could all go hit or miss with foundation. I mean, sometimes I could hit 3 of them, they all match. Sometimes there's no match, which I've had happen on actually one of these before, so we'll see what happens. Oh, Marcia's got a little tequila tonight. I'm having tea, and I did put a splash of pineapple rum in this. I forgot which one. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 random things, and we'll go to the foundation, because I'm not touching this yet. I still got to get better pictures. This is very small. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. And I got it just because it's weird looking. Essence So Mesmerizing Eye and Face Highlighter Glaze. In 01, You're Mesmerizing. We get 18-month shelf life. Not bad. I want to say it says like 4 grams of product. Where is it? It's probably underneath. That's 0.12 ounces. Oh, 3.5 grams of product. All right. This weirdo. It reminds me of like those Huda shadows. So you have to squish all the stars and everything together, but I got to get some better pictures. That's because this is just, it's weird looking. No smell or anything, but got that little one. Then Happy Pride Month. Revolution Rainbow. It's just Rainbow Illuminator or something. And I couldn't, my sun was too much today, so the pictures were horrible. That's what happens when the mail shows up in the afternoon. I have certain times I have to be out there to get the mail. All right, let's get scissors. Do I need scissors? Possibly. All right, so here's the 4 foundations I picked up. I picked up the About Face. This one here, I got to get out of the packaging. I picked up M2 Cool. It's up on here somewhere. All right, so that might be a little light. What the hell is going on over here? Christ. The Performer Skin Focused Foundation. Just shake everything too. I think this will be shaken up. All right. Fenty. Teresa, I picked up some Fenty. Can you believe it? What's it called? Easy Drop. The Blur Smooth Tint Stick. Wow. I picked up shade 11. I just kind of went for it. It's this one here. And I'm guessing you keep this little top to keep it from doing its thing. So yeah, this one. Keep that plastic thing. I'm going to put the top on. Picked up the Morphe Light Form Extended Hydration Foundation. This one here in medium 11N. So medium with neutral undertones. And then picked up this new WYN Beauty by Serena Williams. So cute little packaging here. I picked up 210 Commit, which is this one. Now, a girlfriend of mine told me, I don't know if I'll be able to do it today. Where is it? I'll probably have to fuck with that on it. You know, my own day of it. Oh, there it is. She was mixing the Estee Lauder Double Wear with the WYN and told me to try it. But like I said, tonight we're just going to play with these 4. But I'll fuck with that on the side. Oh, you still got the glue flaking off. Yeah, the pineapple rum is really good. It's by Bacardi. Or is it Malibu? Malibu, yeah. You better have that brace on, Patty. Aw, Pam, that's okay. Yeah, it's better not to mix meds and alcohol. Teresa says, I'm gonna like the tint stick. She has 11 as well. Ah, Shelly, bad hubby. He drank the last of the rum. Yeah, Teresa, I just figured I'd get 4 different kinds. I had like, you know, a couple more in the cart, but I was like, yeah. Because I just really decluttered a bunch of foundation. Cleaned up my whole foundation rack, and then this happens. What am I looking for? Headband. I just want my hair, you know, here. I'm pretty sure the Yentl will match. Yep, because it blends right in. That's what you want in a foundation. Like, you put it on, you can just go away. So yay, I have a powder foundation that matches. I'll do 2 on this side, 2 on this side. The About Face. Is this glass? It's like heavy duty. It feels heavy. The Morphe's in glass. The WYN feels real light too, but this has a nice weight to it. This has one of those big dough foots, right? Okay. Okay, there's it on my hand. Well, that should be a good match too. Shit, right on. Yep. Hot damn. Oh, I get excited when the color is actually going to match. Especially since I've seen none of these in store, because I haven't been in store. I went in store to do a return, but I went in, returned it, and walked out. Let's try the Morphe. With this like 11 also. Shake this up too. Okay, there's the Morphe right here. See, that matches too. It's a good thing I'm lucking out here so far. 2 for 2. All right, WYN Beauty. Okay, oh, it's popped it. Screws off the top. It's got one of those little locks you gotta. Okay, this one has a stiffer formula to it. No, that's gonna work too. A little light, but that's all right. Yeah. Not bad. 3 out of 4. The reason I don't have a lot of Fenty is because Fenty never matched me. So it was always too yellow. But we'll try this little. Oh shit, that might match too. Yep. Oh my god, I managed to pick up 5 foundations and they all match. That's shit. Okay. That kind of makes my day. Now, which one do I want to wear? All right, everybody's tried the let's try this WYN since it's new. And I'm just again going to do that on its own without mixing it with this Estee. Oh my god, that video is so old, Patty. Thank you for watching it. She watched my old makeup room tour video. Yeah, it's grown a little bit since then. Just a smidge. Oh, good luck giving that kitty cat a bath. Oh, yeah. I have a makeup tour from years ago. I remember I have over 2,000 videos. Yeah, like 6-7 years ago. Because even my date for like starting YouTube was really like Memorial Day or something. And there you go, Pam. We're there with your girl. She's going away for 2 days and packed 2 large string cases. One with makeup, one with skincare. Absolutely. We got to have our options. Okay, is there anything I should know about this WYN foundation? I should have probably looked it up first. I tend to look up now, like, how to use it. Okay, this is definitely a skin tint. And imparts a naturally radiant finish with light, buildable coverage and broad spectrum protection. Truly unstoppable Hydra complex. I hate when they write this stuff. Provides skin with up to 72 hours of hydration. How the fuck do they prove that? Suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin, cruelty-free. Does have a little bit of sunscreen in it. For directions for best results, shake before use. Okay. Blend into skin, building to desired coverage. Okay. Oh my God, it actually has an expiration date on the bottom. November 25. Wow. All right, let's see what WYN's gonna. I did bring down a sponge too. Okay, so this one's a little light, but I'll make it work. Where the hell these other red marks came from? What in the hell? Oh God. Could be the hubby. I'm always like, no hickeys. The girls know how to color correct. If it's going to be light covered, I might as well use my finger. Because the sponge is just going to suck it up. Brush not too much. Oh my God, I keep forgetting to order WYN's brushes. Damn it. I was going to do it last night for that. I'm going to order them from Beautylish. I'm getting the whole set. Gina told me I had to. It's Gina's fault. She said since I was a good girl, well, not being a good girl, didn't go to the makeup show, that I'm allowed to buy the brushes. Because I didn't spend any money. Then, a little peach here. There's a handful of literally foundation. Just rub it in, leave it on, right? All 3 shades or 4 shades mixed together. It's like coverage. That's all right. I need to look in my glasses. Looking 2 feet off. Everything looks great 2 feet off. It's light, but that's, you know. I knew this going in. I'm sure that it was light. And for me, if it just covers certain little red areas, that's fine. I did do another Ulta order, just like, oopsie. Bought a bunch of blush. I don't know what's happening. It's going to be a blush haul next week, probably. Because I have some other ones I did a haul with, too. Oh, it seems to dry down, which is nice, too. All right, I'm down with that. Okay, so 4 new foundations, well, 5. One for each day of the week. Let me put the Fenty cap back on here before I forget. All right, I'm not returning any of them. Yay! All the boxes. Yeah, Hope everybody's having a good week. You need to still slow down and heal there, Miss Patty. Like I said, you can delegate. Pick that up and move that over there. Don't you pick up nothing. Exactly. See, it's Gina's fault. Oh God, we always have more makeup than clothes. All right. Unearthly. This was a mystery box that, thank God, didn't end up really being a mystery because they showed you what the hell was in it. They had a smaller mystery box, and this is the large one. It was 40 bucks and $8 shipping. And there was no getting past that shipping. Even when they were having a sale, I tried to throw in some other palettes. And it would take the 30% off the other palettes, which I knew it wouldn't take it off the bundle, which I get. But then the shipping went to like $16. And I'm like, I am not paying $16 for, you know, a mystery box and then paying another $8 for like, you know, a 9-pan palette. Going, no. That's why I just bought the mystery box. I just... Oh, fucking Shelly still doesn't have that. Have you emailed her, Shelly? Or hit her up on Instagram? Caitlin, I thought you were at a concert. When the hell did Caitlin pop in here? Am I delusional? The WYN has like the slightest bit of tackiness. I mean, I've had it out for 5 minutes. It's fine so far. I thought Caitlin was at a concert. Oh my god. Where the fuck did Caitlin go? All right, this collection you have a palette called Get Groovy, which is a rainbow palette, which is fine. Get Groovy Highlighter Duo, 12 grams of product, so 6 each. I don't know about these. Find out what color they come out. Because nothing like a green highlighter on. I'm not sure. And then they have wait a minute. One's a lip gloss. I had to flatten the boxes to get it back in there. One's a two lip glosses, and one's a satin liquid lipstick. Now this is wild. This is the packaging here. So it's a purple one. It's called Spaz. On the top of all these, you can like shake it up, and there's like liquid in there with glitter. You can see the logo. So this one here kind of goes clear first, so you can see. This is the liquid lippy, I believe. Yeah, Gnarly. And then another gloss in Psych. This one here. The water differences seem very different because this one's like all the way to the top. This one's like halfway full. And this one's all the way to the top. So I don't know what happened to this one, but it only has half the amount of liquid as the other ones. The liquid only literally goes to here. So the glitter just kind of gets stuck where it's wet. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so this liquid lip is obviously not my shade. No universe is this my shade. Let's do it on the foundation. It's a pretty shade for somebody, just not for me. Like I said, that's called Gnarly. Then you have the lip gloss, right? See, it doesn't say on here. And Psych. And of course, I keep grabbing here because like you see the, and it's like I'm trying to describe it. Okay, it's just orange with some sparkles in it. And then Spaz is the purple one. Again, it's just a doe foot gloss. I'll obviously put this on now. What the hell? There's no other lip products, right? No. I have other lip products, but let's see what this does. I mean, this is on its own, you know. Not bad. Ton of definitely micro shimmer glitter, but you can't feel it. Thicker feeling, like a balm, but not slippery. I like the formula. Make more colors. Make more shades. Yeah, like that. It's nice. I don't think there's a scent either. I don't think so. comparison. Oh, just so you can see, this is the, like obviously they were in their little containers. So nice big black box. And then the packaging on the, actually has it on here. Like I said, 12 grams on that one. And 24 grams on the eyeshadow. All right. Let's see what these, they're calling them blushes, right? Or highlighters? Highlighters. Okay. Okay, one comes out gold. Oh my God. Okay, the other one's basically orange. That's the first shade called Slick. And the orange one is In Your Dreams. Right there. They're both pretty. I don't need the box. Try to keep up on comments too. Okay, she's at the concert. All right, there at the concert. Caitlin's at a concert watching Hardy and Kip Moore. I have no idea who either of those people are, but rock on, girl. I think it's country. Oh, she got a drunk guy hitting on her. Well, if you're fucking beautiful, of course a drunk guy's going to hit on you. Oop, Patty ordered some lippies from the JSC live show the other night on TikTok. I did 2 orders too. All right, and then we have the eyeshadow palette. I like this setup. Cool. So it's like, it's every other one. So it's like matte, 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 and then matte, matte, matte. But it's like, you know, a matte purple, a shimmer pink, you know, and then more of a red. So it's like one of each. Try to see if there's a duochrome or anything in here. This shade may turn yellow, I'm guessing. Let's find out. They have names. So I'm going to do them this way in 2s because it'll make more freaking sense. Makes more sense to me. Again, these top ones on my arm here are going over the foundation, so don't let that sway you. So this is Radical, and this is Space Cadet. We have Peace Out and Out of Sight. Here. Gorgeous. Didn't wet this enough. It's like, I got myself a water. We have Groovy, which is an orange matte, and Funky. Funky is definitely a duochrome. Orange to gold. This one here. There. Now, see, I can see it in the mirror here. So this half is orange, this half's gold. Nothing worse when your towel's not wet enough. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Oh, okay, they're just talking about the. Okay, talking about the concert. All right, next 2 are Fox and Far Out. So we got a yellow. It might shift yellow. I'm not sure. Nope, rose gold, which is fine. Trying to see if this It might have a little pink to it. The orange was reflecting off it. Maybe not. Hard to tell. And plus on camera, half the time you guys can't see the shit I'm talking about anyway. We have Stellar and Rad. Here. Stellar and Rad. Two more. This blue looks beautiful. Chill. Oh yeah. And Blast. This looks like it's gonna go possibly like a blue green, maybe. That blue's gorgeous. Let's see, is this changing or not? It's just so shiny. It looks like it's doing a little flip action there. It might just be staying like a lighter tealish blue green. Oh, it's goddamn pretty. That's all that matters. Everybody's packing and going away. Patty's going to see a bunch of concerts. We have a clean. This one's already just filthy. My hubby's at the races tonight. Our friend won first place in like the SK something modified, whatever the fuck they are. I don't know. I guess it's race cars. He won first place last night. And of course, it was the first time that Greg wasn't there. He was here. So Greg was like fuming mad that he wasn't there. And I'm like, well, maybe you won because you weren't there. So that was fun. It's always fun when somebody, wins. And they've been trying for 20 years to win first place. And winning first place in any kind of big ass races, it's a big deal. These boxes. What else we got on here? Greg's fine. How's this? Okay, it's just the slightest bit tacky, but I can roll with that. With this WYN. But I can see where if I'm putting a mix with double wear ought to be interesting. Because double wear is, full coverage. So you're mixing literally as full coverage as you pretty much can go with light coverage. But again, maybe the formula will change it up. I'll find out. I got a lot of foundation work to do this week, obviously. It's called the Get Groovy palette from Unearthly. I don't know if they sell this on the side, Teresa, because it's probably pressed pigments too. Who's there? Anything say mica talc, silica mica, radical peace out, groovy stellar, radical peace out, groovy stellar. Are not intended for you. There's a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the shades are not intended for eye use, so they're going to be pressed pigments. Which there's so many shades in here. 12, half the palette. But this was a bundle deal, Teresa. It was $40 for the palette, the highlighters, and then the 3 lip glosses, which are ended up over there already. No problem, no problem. Let me put some eye primer on. I know everything's like pressed pigments now, Teresa. You can't win. Oh, that was some Smashbox eye primer. I gotta put some blush on. Sure, I got a blush over here somewhere. God. Not me. I don't know, no damn blush. Who wants blush? What we got over here? Nothing in front of me that I haven't played with. Oh, let's use the next ones. I don't want to get their... I'm not going to use their brush, though. Use my own brush. And come to find out, these only have, what, a 6-month shelf life. So wonderful. What shade do I want to do? Keep it mellow. This is one of the shimmering ones. Shimmering Rose, Getting Butter. This one here. I do have both their brushes. I just fucking washed them. I don't want to wash them again. This is a Real Techniques brush. And I'm knocking it off because it's pretty damn pigmented. I'm feeling these. Nice wearable shade. Oh, poor Laura, she's got storms going too. Oh, Jesus, she had road blocked by trees, and Mother Nature's, she's on a rampage. These fucking tornadoes are just getting crazy. All right, so that was the Buttermilk Blush, shade 8, Getting Butter. Butter. Hi, Amy. How did anyone pick up any goodies from Memorial Day sales? Well, I got this bundle here that I'm using now. I picked that up. I don't know if that Ulta haul counts. It was kind of around that time, give or take. Do I still have orders out? Of course, I always have orders out. I did a couple Jeffree Star orders because he had different ones like TikTok and on his thing, and so waiting on those. Did I do any others? I think I have like maybe 2 other orders out. I mean, the sales. I love when they go extended. And now it's gonna be all Pride Day sales. Bring it on. Like I laughed. I bought this just because I have a collection, which I need to pull, of all highlighters that are like rainbows. Hey, rainbow highlighters. They're pretty. Oh, Teresa's been hearing about the Morphe foam primer. There's a couple brands that have foam ones. Oh, Laura got in her nail polishes from MBA Cosmetics. Teresa finally decided to put a NYX blush in her cart. Oh, you'll have fun at the little work retreat action. Just be careful with the ocean. The ocean could be, there's some gnarly shit there. My chair's all squeaky. All right. Please don't have some fucking brushes here I can use. I should have washed all those ones I brought upstairs. Oh, and I got a couple of my regulars here. Just pull them. That's a tiny little one. I am going to order WYN's brushes. I can't believe I forgot to order those damn things. All right, we're going to get groovy. And if you're new here, guess what? It's going to be a purple look and a blue look. Or it's going to more or less be possibly these together, possibly these 4 together. Who knows? I just kind of roll this shit here. I put it as a fun little palette, a little rainbow. Yeah, you got to use up those NYX blushes because they only got that 6-month shelf life. I'll pull out my little Pat McGrath pen over here because even with the shimmers, I can do easily. I could put like, the pink on the outside and the purpley one, on the lid at the same time. So we'll kind of get like twofers out of this little sucker. This shade's so pretty though. I'm digging this. That's going all over the lid. And even then I might just bring in like this golden shade above the yellow. Just like around the very inner corner. We'll see. Do I want to do the purple in the crease or the maroon? I'll go purple. I don't intentionally use eyebrow growth serum. I just get them in the beauty boxes. It's usually by that Grande Cosmetics. Years I've been putting that shit in these eyebrows. And then recently I ended up with 2 from Kosas because I think one was in my Ipsy Creator bag. And then I must have got one in my box too. And I just use those. Like I said, I already have eyebrows. They're already kind of the same, but it's not like, oh, all of a sudden I have bushier eyebrows. So I don't know if that shit works or not. Like I said, I've been using it for years. I've never actually bought it because I've gotten so many samples and boxes. And I'll use that whole damn sample. I get to the point where I'll pull out, like, there's an interior, like, usually a rubber plug where the handle goes in and out. Just got the eyeshadow with my finger. I'll just rip that plug out and make sure I'm getting that brush in there to use every damn ounce of it. And like I said, I still have eyebrows, so it hasn't made them fall out. But I've never intentionally paid for eye growth serum. Because I was never one to pluck the shit out of my eyebrows to begin with. I never did like that skinny. I wouldn't say I'm a trend person. Which makes doing YouTube a little harder because, everybody wants you to do the trends. It's like I've been doing this way too long, wearing makeup to, they're not trends. They repeat shit that was done 50 years ago and think they made up something new. This is unearthly, right? This is the depth. I just need a fucking matte shade. All right. I'm about to, just because it's right behind me, the Elements palette from Adept. I need something for this darker purple. I'm going to use this lighter purple here. That's what I've always said with palettes we all got plenty. Like I said, very few of us. And like I said, I do have girlfriends that have like one palette. That's fine. Obviously not in this house. So if there's not a shade, just reach behind me and find another one. That's going on the fluffier brush. That's the shade, they're here. Adept and Unearthly are friends. They'll be fine. They wouldn't mind if I mix their brands together. The lip balmy stuff feels nice. Cushy. Thank God you can't feel that glitter stuff though. No brow bone. Wild Brulee. Actually hit pan. I've hit pan on at least three times on Wet n Wild. Get little Miss Pat McGrath over here. Clicky her up. Oh, got a chunk falling. Oh, shit. Big old chunk falling off. What the hell is happening? All right. I'm going to hope I can pick this up. I should be able to pick this up on a brush. I'm picking up the hot pink first. It does pick them on a brush. Do the hot pink just halfway here. Flip the brush over, go into the lighter shade. Space Cadet, I believe it says. And it's just the lighter pink. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that shade. I don't know if you can see there's 2 different shades on, but there is. Believe it or not. I'm going to pick up a little more of the hot pink just to make sure that's up there. I don't have any fallout. Actually, I think I can see it just like, woof. Okay. I'm going in that blue. Marcia, exactly. Last time I had one palette was at 14, pretty much. Well, we will miss you next Saturday. Yes, go out and have fun. That's what you're there for. Absolutely. Thank you, Laura. And I'll still do something on the lower lash line. You know me, I'll probably do green or something. I tend to go opposites. Oh, and luckily in here, so there's that other blue. I have a layer of blue I can use on the edge for that too. So, all right, so we go dark blue over here. Beast. I think that says Beast. Blast. As I just went for an eye exam like a couple weeks ago, but it's also pretty damn far away. It's a beast, it's a blast, sure. And yes, I giggled my ass off the other day with the 34 indictments or convictions or yes. Laughed, giggled like a fucking schoolgirl for hours. Fuck around and find out. I would normally hit it with the green, but the green is so dark that I'm going to use the lighter periwinkle blue here. Commander DF from Adept. Yeah, so now the Screamer is a convicted felon, which is pretty funny. And I'm just going to leave it at that. No discussion necessary. Back in the Wet n Wild. It's pretty blue. Oh God, I just want to do that one color. I'm going to be a bad girl on this. I just want to use this one shade here with this blue. I normally would put that green, but I got to see what this looks like on its own. It just keeps, it's really catching my eye. Don't worry, this can still go in the palette, mystery palette bundles that I haven't used. That's the only problem with doing this a lot. You tend to do like, oh, okay, I used it once, which sucks. I don't want to use a palette just once. So this is the shade Chill. on shades like this, I also would use a finger, but it's going on beautifully with a brush. So I'm a happy girl. Because I would much rather use a brush than use my fingers. God, it's pretty green. I can still feel the slightest. Just not, there we go. I don't think I have any fallout either. No. Doesn't look like I have any fallout on either eye. Juvia's Place. It's a huge angled brush, actually. I'll use the plain green shade on this eye. And the purple. I might use this maroon. We'll see what happens. You can always put another color over it. All right, so the green over here. God, this brush is huge. And since what the hell? You know me, I'll put a shimmer on the lower lash line. No rules in this house. Want to put a shimmer on your lower lash line? Put a damn shimmer on your lower lash line. You always do you. All right, I'm going to go into the maroon shade, maroonish shade. This one. Out of sight. I might put an orange over this. Probably not. Oh, she's pigmented. Now, this is definitely one of the shades that would be like, don't use it near your eyes. Okay. I don't worry about staining and all that. That's the least of my worries. I am going to take a tiny bit of the lighter shade on the inner. I'm going to take a tap of that. See if that picks up on this brush. Yeah, just a tiny bit on that and run this over it. There you go. Just so it's not as harsh looking. Okay, so we got the yellow. So now I'm going to use this shade that's, on top of the yellow shade. This one here. I'm going to do that on the inner corner of both. So it's going to be one and done. The green. This is kind of the yellow. It's mint green. Close. Is that you, Indy Blue? What you doing, Indy Blue? I should probably stop giving away my eyeliners. This one has a little bit of green to it, but that's all right. I always try to put base down before I put eyeliner on. Yellow's just not a big shade of mine. No. That's the blue. It's green, black. I thought I had one of these little NYX ones in yellow, but this is as close as I'm getting. It's like it's a green, but it's gonna get covered anyway. It's just a short little pointy brush. I don't know what color this is turning because it's looking different on both sides, which is fine. She's bright though. This will match both too. It's the green liner from Lamel. Is this too light right now? Yeah, that's way too late. I know, I'm just in here growling at myself. This is an Esum pencil, ESUM. It's one of their dual-sided eyeliners. This would be Amethyst. I'm going to do this on this waterline at least. Those colors on the other side of pink. I could use this on the inner corner too. Esum is Muse Beauty Pro backwards. And then the other side, there is a lighter pink. So it's right here. We'll go with the Killer Liner Too Faced, the green one. There we go. This nails must be pulling because I keep getting hair caught under it. Thanks, Adept, for helping out. My head does block that, yes. I could put on some mascara. What the hell? Oh, I gotta put on the highlighter too. It's my color switch. That Firework mascara from Maybelline. So far, I haven't had any issues with it. None of that, no flaking, no smudging. I have tried it for more than, sitting here for 2 hours with it on. It stays like soft feeling. Doesn't get crunchy or any of that. It's one coat. That's all I need. A cigarette. All I need. Miss Gina should be home today. She didn't call me. And then I forgot to call her before I came on here to go, did you make it back to Connecticut in one piece? I'm sure she did. I would have got a call from somebody. I'm on my phone. I can't do anything while I'm on the phone. Shelly, send me an email at the bewitch17@gmail. There's probably down below. Just bewitch17@gmail. And just give me your name. Yeah, you don't have to give me your order number or anything. I'll see if I can DM her and be like, any idea what's happening here? So she's trying to decide which makeup to take. One of my real good friends had the perfect comment, as crude as it is. You, which I like this, you play pussy, you get fucked. Kind of, Patty. Yeah, the palette is kind of like the cotton candy. Well, I have that so I can pull it in case anybody wants to see it. They're just rainbow palettes, basically. I probably have 100 palettes like this. I know I have cotton candy. I think the cotton candy might be more on the pastel side. Here's the cotton candy one. Kind of. There's cotton candy. One from the bottom and one from the top. Yep, purples. This has more purples and blues. Without a doubt, this is why I finally... This palette's gorgeous. This palette's fucking gorgeous. So, yeah, because this doesn't have the oranges or really the greens. I'm blinding the hell out of you people. But yeah, there could be some similar... Like, let me see if those purples look similar, but that don't matter. Let me see here. All right, finger is Jeffrey. And Unearthly. They look the same, but I don't think they are. All right, there's Jeff. There you go, Alex. Nope, they're totally different. This is brighter. Just for you, Alex. The pinks definitely aren't the same. And the yellows aren't even similar. Jeffrey's is lighter, hers is more deeper. I have plenty of palettes that have all these pastel-y shades in them. Mess going over here, dropping shit all over the place. I just smoke. Oh, I still gotta put the highlighter on. Guess I'm trying some foundation this week, huh? I'll do each highlighter. They're possibly both too dark for me, but we don't play with that. We don't mind that here. Anybody else buying WYN's brushes? I'm just going to buy the whole fucking set. I wasn't going to. I was going to buy the eyes, and then Gina said, oh, no. No. You get them all. I'll talk about possums. We have opossums here. Oh my God, the people are falling in the mud at the concert. Don't go into nurse mode while you're there. Just let them fall and stay drunk in the mud. We know you're a good girl. You're probably not drunk. No problem, Patty. You doze, girl. God, I got a real word behind here. Caitlin, I'm not hearing anything Brenda's saying. No big deal. Good girl, Patty. Because I was about to start looking into neck braces. Finally got a softer brace to sleep in. Good. I'm so worried about. Our girl Patty on here had some neck surgery done, and that's some scary shit. Oh, you're not going to be drug tested at work tomorrow. You'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, you can send me a thing on Instagram too. There you go. Well, it was Bunny's birthday yesterday, so Bunny could be out celebrating her birthday. So that's why I wasn't too concerned that Bunny wasn't here. Okay, oh, never mind, just her. She's on her way home. You must have used that mascara wrong, Marsha. I have no problems with it. This is fine. It stays soft. It doesn't get crunchy. I don't know how you were having clumps. I mean, these bristles are so tight. It just literally, I mean, you can see it fans them right out. This is decent. Maybe you would do better with the waterproof. Oh. Yeah, it dries fine. It dries soft. It doesn't stay gooey. Like I said, the only time it maybe got a little stuff together, but that can happen with any mascara. If I take a crazy ass nap. And then even then, if it's like, oh, they're kind of shoved together like this way from laying on them, I just take my finger and fan them back out, and they usually fan right back out. Oh, I have dark eyelashes, yeah, because I have dark hair. You're blonde. Okay, and not everybody likes, the same mascaras too. That's what I said. That's all makeup in general. And that's okay. Marsha doesn't like it and doesn't work for her. It works for me. All right, let's play with some highlighter. All right, these two are here. All right, so we have Slick, which is this one here. Of course, I grab a brush. This is why I like black bristled brushes, so I can see how much fucking powder's here. We'll tap it off. Okay, it does have micro glittery, it looks like, in it. And I lost where it is on the brush. Oh, there she is. Oh, fuck. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, she's a blinder. Holy fuck. Don't think there's a cast. She's fucking blinding though. Wow. Okay. I should know better with these indie brands. I'm just wiping the brush off. And you can see these are like marbled, kind of swirled. So I just, See what the fuck happens over here. Now let's have pink blush on and orange highlighter on top of it. Actually, that's not bad either. This fucking side's just blinding the shit out of me. I like how both eyes came out. They both look nice. Like I said, lip gloss is nice. Well, I'm glad I picked up this little collection. Not a bad deal for 40 bucks. I'm not going to complain. Do I really? Yeah. I'm going to put the glosses in the box. Oh God, aren't metallic lips coming back? That's even one trend from back in the day I didn't like. Metallic lips, like, no. Bad though. Yay, she got a doctor appointment on Monday for a follow-up. Okay, Shelly. Yeah, and just, you know, put in like your order number to her and just say, hey, I'm just curious what's happening with this order. It seems like a while now, but I also like some of these brands, like I said, of you read the fine print, it'll go, oh, this could take 8 weeks to ship. Oh, shit. It just seems weird that you haven't, because it seems like a while that you haven't gotten it. I'm going to say it's been close to 2 months, which, yeah, hit them up. Yeah, it looks like Shelly's still waiting on her order. Alex. That just seems like, see, I don't pay attention half the time to my shit. Even remember with the coffee of, it was, yeah, I'm like, where the fuck is this coffee taking so long to get her? Just to me, coffee again is just fucking throw it in a box and put a shipping label on it and do it. Which overall they did, but when they put that tape across the shipping label, I even showed on Instagram or on here, of it, pretty much, it was weird. Clear tape, once it went over the white label, whited out all the information, the tracking number, and even my mailman was like, they took the fucking box and just tossed it to the fucking side. When it got to the other place in West Palm Beach, wherever the fuck it was sitting. And that's where my mailman asked me to send them a picture, going, can you show them this to say, don't put the fucking tape over the label anymore? And they were extremely appreciative of it. That, you know, because I was like, oh, hi, I did finally get the order, but this is why it took so long. And I said, literally, my mailman asked me to send you a pic. So hopefully, you know, your shipping department won't do that again. And the coffee's good. I want to say it was like Death Wish coffee, or I don't know, I've bought so many random coffees off of fucking TikTok. Yeah, TikTok and the shop app. Okay, so I'm April 13th, May 13th. So you're about 7 weeks out, right? Close to 7. Teresa, the Yensa, I picked medium 3. What was the other one? The Morphe? Or the About Face. And the About Face was, what is it? M, like Mary, 2 cool. So M2 cool. And it's written on the very tiny bottom of the sticker down here on the very bottom. M2 cool. But at least they all, the only reason I've never had a Fenty, even though she has like that killer shade range, I think I've gotten, I'm sure I've probably decluttered one just because it was getting old. But even when I'd see them in store, they were all just like, to me, more yellow based. And I was just like, oh, fuck. But when they had this foundation sale thing, and even like everybody's going, you know, everybody's had this for a while. And I'm trying to learn, I don't need full coverage foundation all the time. Like, you know, because I'm a total contradiction of myself. Of I will go out with absolutely no makeup on. Literally just my skincare, sunscreen. Good to go. Not a stitch of fucking makeup. Lip balm I usually do. But then all of a sudden when I go to put on makeup to go out, it's like, oh my God, I need full coverage. Like, who the fuck am I kidding? I don't need full coverage all the time. It's just we get in our own heads about, oh, well, I got to cover this mark and this mark, you know, and oh, I got to have full coverage to do it. Fuck it. I'm changing my ways. Oh, it can always change. I'm 54 and, you know, hey, shit changes. And I'm one of those who can just like roll with it. But the last thing I needed was 5 new foundations. And I might have another one coming too from somewhere. What the fuck I'm about? I'm crazy. Like I said, the coffee, it was either Death Wish or another one. Don't forget, I've done the kitty cat one or something, kitty coffee, Death Wish. What the hell's the other one? And the coffee's good too, so I'll definitely place another order with them. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. Oh, thanks, Teresa says I have great skin, fair skin. But you know how we all it's a self-conscious thing that we all get over. Like I said, it's me. It used to be I had to have bangs for years because to me, this little chicken pock hole, that little guy right there, that little bastard, to me is like a bullseye in the middle of my fucking head. And then once COVID hit, and then I was just like, fuck this, I'm letting my hair grow out. And I had bangs for years. I rocked a bob for years. I love a bob. And just letting the hair grow out, it's been fun. To me, it's just, I'm just having fun. And that's what I'm about. I'll just fuck it. Have some fun. Patty had a hell of a little surgery action there. She'll be fine, though. She'll be good. And her whole family's been warned. If you're not a good girl, Brenda only lives about 3 hours from you. And then Brenda drives a Dodge Challenger. So that means I can make it in 2.5. Because I don't do the fucking speed limit. I'm excited to try the Yensa, though. I love Jenny. She's such a beautiful person. Thanks, Alex. Yes, you will be A-okay. You will be back to normal and feeling good in time. Healing takes time. That's the, Like, did I want to have shoulder surgery? No, I didn't want to have shoulder surgery. Did I want to do physical therapy? Fuck no, I didn't want to do physical therapy, but I also wanted to be able to move my arm. I only got 2 of them. I'd like to be able to move them. And I'm glad I had the surgeries. Surgery. Okay. I'm trying to read here, read there. No, Patty's going to heal up just fine. What other craziness we got going on in the beauty world this week? There's got to be new shit everywhere. Who grabbed Trend Mood box? I did. I laughed. I went in. I finally counted up how many orders because I pretty much I think I've ordered all but 3. Yeah, I've done 22 of them. So there's only 3 boxes. One I think I missed because I was out and I totally spaced that it was going. And I know the other 2 I intentionally skipped just because it was either A, I already had the stuff in the box, or B, it was just like, oh, it's nice, but I have all this, but I'll, let other people get a hold of it. But this one I was like, oh, hell no, I'm grabbing that. Because I was laughing. They launched it on Thursday. And I was going to see my mom on Thursday to go dye her hair for her. And that's what I would go to work to my actual real office to go pick up the mail on Wednesday. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just go on Thursday because I'll already be out. And worked out. There was a little bit of mail. 2 fucking items. And then went and stopped and got my mochi donuts. I'm obsessed with those fucking mochi donuts. Oh my God. So I laugh. I go, well, at least I know once a week I'll be getting mochi donuts. Because when I go from the office, then I usually end up hanging out with my mom and go have lunch and shit like that. But it was fucking. And then I even got a piece of their coconut cake this time. Because last time I got the crepe cake, which is, like 50 fucking layers there of the crepes and the cream. Perfection. So this time I was like, oh, give me a piece of that coconut cake. And it's taken me 2 days to eat that. And it was good. Oh my God. Finding a really good coconut cake is another hard thing to find sometimes. Oh, well, she's pretty good with the shipping. Like I said, her boxes are already made at Trend Mood. All she has to do is really slap a label on. Because normally within hours of placing the order, you get it's shipped. That means they already did the label. Bam, it's going on the truck. Oh, Teresa started with, she thinks she started with box 14. Oh, yeah, you got to get the hair done, do the fingernails, and paint the toenails. I know since I did get, these are new. Everyone wants to see my fucking shoes. I live in Vionic sneakers, basically, because I have a fucked up back, and Vionics have very good arch support in all this. So these are my rose gold flip-flops that came in from QVC. They were actually on a nice little sale because Vionics are very expensive. These were normally like, I don't know, $70, $75. And they were down to like 50. And even I still go, I can't believe I paid $50 for a pair of fucking flip-flops. But now that I'm home a lot more, obviously, since I don't go to the office, I'm obviously not running around here with fucking clothes on and sneakers. I don't need to. I'm running around in slippers and all this, but I'm finding, of course, and I do have another pair of Vionics that I can like slip into, but they're just getting beat to shit. And slippers, they're just regular slippers. Some are from TEMU, some are from God knows where, fucking Kohl's. They don't have arch support. And I find that when I'm running around here, breaking cardboard or doing laundry and all this, and if I keep walking around these slippers, my back's been killing me because I'm missing that arch support. Ever since I got these, then I was hurting for like 2 days of wearing them. Because Vionics, literally, once you start wearing them, it almost like realigns you. And my knees were hurting for like 2 days. Not overly bad, but it was just enough to go, oh, it's just straightening me back out. And now I feel they're fine. But it's like, oh my God, Vionics. And I only got Vionics, my physical therapist, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago, got me on the Vionics. Oh, girl, you should be wearing these. And you're going to freak out when you probably see the price. And I did, because even the sneakers I want are $120. And I try to watch with QVC either when they do like, oh, it's 10% or 20%, and then I'll buy them because I'm just like getting money back. But again, I try to always watch QVC and go, and I just punch them in, look for the sneakers I want and go, nope, still not on sale. Because I don't want to pay $120, but I do need a new pair because I need that arch support. Because I can tell even when I put the sneakers on that it's not there. And I do sometimes even on the sneakers slide in an extra arch support because they sell the arch supports themselves. So you can put them in any shoes you wear. So I have them for, other shoes. So I just double it up in the sneakers sometimes. Oh, thank you, Laura. Yeah, so last night after I took a shower, I did the foot peel, the baby foot, where you got to put the little booties on for like an hour. I think I wore mine for like an hour and a half. And you just rinse them off, and within 2 weeks, my feet will be, I call them zombie feet, because this fucking skin just shreds off, and then your feet look amazing. And I was like, I haven't done one in a while. Yeah, I saw that, Teresa. Yeah, those e.l.f. bronzing drops. Oh my God, all these bronzing drops are getting hype everywhere. But at least we'll have them in the box. Because even when I did the Makeup Revolution, some girl put in the comments, she was like, oh, I wish you could have compared them to the e.l.f. And I was like, first off, I didn't know the Makeup Revolution was showing up. I knew something was showing up, but I didn't know what it was. And it was the bronzing drops, the blush drops, and all of them. And I actually do like the bronzing drops. Well, say you have a foundation that's too light. Mix in some of those bronzing drops, and it definitely upped the shade, because we played with that. But I'll play with the e.l.f. ones, too. Can't hurt. Teresa knows. She does Vionic, too. They are comfortable. And it's just nice to feel that arch just getting like, oh, it's there. It's back. Yeah, but try the bronzing drops. Like I said, mix them in. Have fun with them. Just play. Good night, Miss Pam. Feel better soon, sweetie. Okay, Amy's letting us know. Let's see. Lethal launch yesterday was a hot mess. I saw something about that where people were freaking out. Website servers overloaded. My friend was waiting in line with 1,200 people in front. Holy shit. By the time she checked out the order, it said it wouldn't arrive until August. Well, now it's technically June. I thought that shit was all available. Oh. I almost went on because I want the little, the water palette was cute. 2 months. Oh, yay. Yeah, those NBA nail polishes are nice. I mean, I have fake Langnickel on right now. Which even if you have fake nails and colored hair, you'll start to notice, even I notice it. Especially on lighter colors. These aren't doing too bad, though. Usually I'll turn the fake nails blue, too. but I don't have much because even my purple is so faded out that I'm like, oh shit. And plus I got, you know, my fucking 2-inch roots coming in. I need to get my hair done too eventually. And you know me, even with the bronzing drops, I'll try it directly on the skin and putting, again, that's where you use like a tint over the top or mix it in with moisturizer, like I said, of any, as I said, of, oh, you have a regular foundation, it's too heavy, it's full coverage, mix it with some moisturizer. Now you have your own tinted moisturizer. I agree, Amy. Yeah, the Bionics, it's all day. I've been doing them for years. They're great for people with back problems. That's why my physical therapist told me to get them. Because I got fucked up discs and all that. Mine are luckily, not luckily, on the lower part of the back, like L5 or some shit. It's real low. And it's, you know, the disc was crushed and, you know, shit flying out and I had to suck it back in and it was a fucking nightmare. But when that area fuses, which it will eventually, it's not in the part where I'll still be able to bend, even if those two discs, you know, do their thing. You know, want to avoid surgery at all costs, as always. Yeah, I got definitely a high arch. Yeah, I feel like the Bionic does put you, because even if you've never worn the Bionics, they want you to like, it's almost like break them in, like, you know, wear it for a couple hours, then don't wear them, because it is like realigning you in a way. And I feel better wearing my Bionics. I've just noticed the past couple days, I'm like, no, but like, I still miss like my fuzzy slippers. It's like I must have like 4 pairs of them. Now I got the flip-flops, a couple of different slippers. Oh, I'm going out with the dog that has like a rubberized bottom. Let me put those. Fucking never ends. Never ends. Oh, see, luckily I don't have the heels cracking or any of that. And my feet get dry like anybody else's. But I love those foot heels. Oh my God. So Greg fucking, it's fucking gross. I'm like, it's fun. The shelf tanning drop should be kind of moisturizing. Oh, I agree. Yeah, even you know me lately of makeup I'm not going to use, pass it on. I know I would love Bionic to have a special value on QVC. I know Patty and Rosie have birthdays coming up back to back. They're like a day apart. Got birthday girls everywhere. That lipstick dry down. Oh my God. Okay, I guess that liquid lipstick doesn't dry down. I guess it didn't say liquid matte because it was all over my finger. I just realized I'm like, you know, me running my hand through my fucking hair as usual with lip gloss on it. Yeah, those are pretty. I'm glad I grabbed that little palette. I was just being a total bitch about the shipping though. I was like, how did the shipping go from $8 to $16? I mean, the one thing's a packaged bundle, you know, and the other one was just like a smaller palette. I'm like, I'm not going to pay $16 for shipping. No fucking way. And then I was like, well, what if I make the order over 100? So I like jumped on my other computer, threw in a bunch of stuff, threw out the coupon code, and it was still like $16 shipping. I go, I can't, I just can't pay that kind of shipping. But then I go, I saved money on shipping with other ones. That's why I didn't mind paying the $8 for like that box to be sent. Okay. I got some shimmer all over me. That's all right. Okay, that's different. We got that on. Okay, I'm going to have a hard candy video. I'll probably work on that maybe tomorrow or Monday. They have out new blushes. Ooh, Laura Geller has the today's special value for Tuesday, and Tatcha has the today's special value on Saturday. Nice. See, I wet a sponge for nothing. And this spongy ready to go. Just trying to clean up a little bit here. Quiet tonight. Yeah, I don't know any fun stories from the week. Nothing crazy went on here. Well, the only crazy thing that went on was it's horrifying. Police officer, I believe it was a state cop, had somebody pulled over on the side of the highway, and some fucking jerk off, of course, hits the cop with the car and keeps going. Luckily, a woman driving behind him saw this motherfucker hit the cop, and she fucking followed him. And she was literally calling the cops while she's following him, going, I'm following him. And they caught him up on a different section of highway. And I think at one point the guy even pulled over, and this woman, man, she got to have brass balls because she jumped out of the car at this guy and was like, do you know you hit a cop? And he was like, yeah, I know. And then he took off and ran in the woods. I go, that woman was crazy. Bad enough following the guy, which, okay, you're in the car, you follow him, you're telling the cops, this is the license plate, this is the direction he's going, cool. But if he pulls over and as a woman, you jump out at this fucker, you're taking your life in your hands, because what if he was armed? He could have dropped her too. So it was obviously very sad here of, the officer was only like 27 years old. Like horrifying. Young guy. You know, like, ugh. So that was like the worst thing that happened in Connecticut probably this week. Yeah, if you have e.l.f. cream blushes and bronzers, they have a very short shelf life, come to find out. Miss Laura had to chuck out hers. I think I grabbed a bunch of mine on the last one and chucked them. Wait till you see the next empties video. Oh my God. It's going to be, I'm trying to think what I do with the e.l.f. bronzers. Because again, I was trying to keep shit separated over here. Because I know when we were talking one day, I ran down and did the blushes, and two of my blushes were toast. Okay, wait a minute. It's buried in here. I can see it on the side. I want to check it. Like the Milani ones, these are new. I'm not worried about that. The LYS bronzers are awesome. These here. Ipsy picks her up to do your box. Too. I did mine today. The AVH, that's fairly new too. Little Elfie, come here, you little bastard. Because my blushes had definitely turned. Yeah, this ain't looking good either. Yeah, it smells up. Yep. It's around the edge here again. It's where it's getting black. Laura, you know the shelf life on these? Oh, wait a minute. It's got a... It has a sticker. I just can't fucking read it. This actually has a year shelf life. I'm gonna wipe the top off. Let's see. Am I just like hallucinating here? Oh, it's kind of dried up too. It's not really creamy anymore. It's like all chunking out. Okay. That's the problem with cream products. They tend to not last. Let's see here. I got a Jaclyn Hill one. Nope, that's still fine. Look at them, right? Got them out. Another Jaclyn Hill one. Persona. That's fine. Yeah. Persona, I have the shade Dune. Revolution. Yeah, that's fine too. That's dark. Got a Yensa one. Sunlit Glow. Hers has a stopper in it. Oh, that's fine. Yep. And again, she calls this a silk bronzing base. I think this is one of these where you can almost put it all over your face first. I gotta look into this. I'm gonna leave this out so I can. I don't know. It says usually basically like the usual. Forehead, cheeks. I thought it was. Make sure this cap's in here. Because some of them like me. I'll take that the glow drops. Let's make them. I think these are Winky Lux. You see these have the protective cap also. It's fine. Another Winky Lux. A little lighter shade. ABH. Oh, this is that contour stick. Tiny little itty bitty one. This would be for contouring. See how it has like a grayish undertone to it? This is where you would do just like right. You always try to kind of match it with your ear. I wish I had a denser brush right now. And all you're trying to do is just fake out like this is sucked in. You know what I mean? Don't bring contour farther than your eye. Don't bring motion farther than your eye. I'll do it on this side too. I always try to match it with my hairline. But I can see. See, so that's where my natural cheek sucking in happens. And obviously I would do contour first. You're just trying to make a shadow. That's why, like, you can contour with bronzer, but it's more sculpting. You need a gray tone to make a shadow on your skin. Well, not bad. So the elf's the only one that looks busted. So, yay, lucked out on that one. That's too tall now. How the fuck did I get these back in here? And I think I have a Yensa, a Jaclyn, ABH. I have Jaclyn over here. It's like paying fucking. Revolution. Lonnie. That Lonnie can go there. Shit. Ah! So much fun trying to put shit back in that don't want to fit. Revolution. All right. Let me get this stick in here. Gotta get this LYS one back in. There we go. Okay. I actually have another ABH here. This is Fawn. This is another contour stick. It's just lighter. That still won't fit in there. And I still can't fit these in there either. Huda, the Tantour in medium. Love this one. This one here. Another one that looks scary, but once you blend it out, it's fine. Okay, just get that damn lid back on there. And then Fenty, number 11, Cheeks Out Fenty Glow. This one here. And that's fine too. Fenty, I might be able to get back in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Yay, I got the Fenty back in. Thanks for reminding me about the bronzer, Miss Laura. One more thing to put in the empty section. And not even, it's not empty, but it's, you know, past its time. Yeah, I want the preservatives back in the makeup too. Anything now that says clean beauty, I'm not even going to fucking buy it if I can help it. And I'm sure I'll grab a few that, oh shit, I didn't realize it said clean beauty. Because the shelf life on them sucks. There's no preservative. I mean, I even made my own lip balms at one point, you know, with beeswax and all this bullshit. And I had to put in, you just buy vitamin E, you know, in the little capsules that you can take and pop a vitamin E pill and put that into my mixture because that was my preservative. It was better than nothing. Oh, Patty's waiting on her ColourPop mystery palettes. That'll be cool to see which ones you got. Because 3 palettes for $15, that's a good deal. I've heard people say that the elf, yeah, Marsha's saying the elf watermelon lip oil is bomb. Order another one. Thick and smells great. Yeah, the blushes definitely went bad fast. I love the Hard Candy products. Another great affordable brand. Came out with some new blushes, does like a sunset blush, because that's like, I've seen it on TikTok too. Of, I said I don't watch a lot of makeup videos on TikTok, but occasionally I'll go, hey, what the hell is this? Or Stephanie will do it or something, because I always watch stuff. I'm still waiting on my TEMU order. I should have checked when the hell that's coming. That should be this week. Ah, bummer. Got a birthday email and she could have gotten a free Super Shock Shadow. Damn it. Oh, that could Augustinus Bader and Sophia Coppola put out a lip balm in strawberry, raspberry, and a plum color. $43. Fuck. His skincare is definitely over fucking priced. Yeah, I ain't paying no fucking $33 for lip oil, lip balm. Hell no. Some of those tools he might need, you never know. I'm always curious about that too. Don't they kind of tell you now though, when somewhere on there like, oh, you'll get different palettes, or no, every mystery box is the same? Because I know some sites do it. I've gotten some of that Augustinus Bader and like the Selfridge's beauty thing, and the one that Gina gave me for Christmas, which you do like Bloomingdale's. And I've even went through them from last year with the other ones of like, oh, his cream and all that. It's just like a thick ass cream. And even Kevin James Bennett, I think, did a thing on it. Like, again, this is just, you're fucking paying for the name and this overpriced fucking skincare. Because some of it's just ridiculous. He's an extremely high-end skincare brand. Look, he's on Selfridges. Just even Google it. You'll find him. I'm talking like $200 for, if not more, for some fucking cream. Oh boy. Okay, well, Laura just ordered 2 of them to find out if they're the same. But even 6 pallets for $30. I mean, $5 a piece. Oh, there you go. There, okay. So if you only did the 15, you probably had to pay shipping. So she did 30 free shipping. Girl math. We love girl math. Exactly, Shelly. Care less about the name on the product. I only care about the product. And that's where I've always been. I can give a fuck about the packaging. Yes, having nice packaging is a bonus. But it's what's in the fucking bottle. I'm paying for the foundation to cover my face. I ain't paying for a fucking bottle. That's where I don't sometimes give a fuck. They just popped their cart. Exactly. Worst case scenario, you got Christmas gifts, birthday gifts. And that's the way I look at it on some of these mystery boxes that I buy of. Some brands, I just cannot do it anymore. Like Ofra. I have too much of it. I know I'm going to do doubles. Did I do those lucky scoops? It was fun because they were placing your fucking order live. So that was a lot of fun. Did I end up with a shitload of doubles? Sure. But also my girlfriends, they all got a bunch of Ofra products. And even on the like the mystery box here from Unearthly. At first I was like, because who did these liners? This was one that we were furious when we got these. Adept. It was a mystery box, and all they sent were these like liners. It was like, what? This was all that was in the mystery box. Was these fucking liners? Are these even still good? It's a little dry, but it still kind of works. But it was just a box of liners, and I was just like, what the fuck is this, man? I wouldn't have minded a couple of them. But on a mystery box, I want, one more than one type of product. And then it was like all the packaging looks the same. I was furious with these. I had to keep them over here, so I try to use them. But Caitlin had given me a great idea, like paint on the bottom of the tube. So this one's is green here. Let's see. I might have to declutter these too. This is a brown. These are almost dead. These will be decluttered for the Christmas show. I'm going to do my empties definitely by the end of this month, somewhere by the end of this month. Because of course it was like, Brenda, you're going to do one bag, fill it and do the video. But then other fun stuff comes in and I'm like, fuck empties. So of course now I'm up to 2 bags. And there's also, I did like a foundation declutter. So I'm going to show you all the foundations that I decluttered. All the, even if you do self-tanning, that shit expires too. And luckily on all my self-tanning, there was like the smallest amounts left and everything. Because doing YouTube is way too much for me with self-tanning. Because I do my face with it, whole body. But I'll do the top of my body. And doing swatches and scrubbing all that off just fucking wrecks the self-tan. So it's like, I was just putting more and more, and I'm like, this is a fucking waste of time. This is just a waste of time. I don't need to be fucking tan. I'll live. Fine. Any residual sun I get through my sunscreen, it is what it is. But at least I can tell people, hey, these are, you can just see from the empties on the self-tanning. Oh, these, if I ever go back to self-tanning, these are the 2 that I would only buy. Things like that. No problem, Miss Teresa. Yeah, so then Laura, she had a Clarity mystery box that came with like 5 or 6 lip liners. The formula was terrible, and she ended up throwing them all away, and then the colors were all ugly to boot. It's like, give us a heads up if it's just like, because that's kind of sketchy of just some of those fucking, here's some liquid liners or here's some lip liners. Again, not every lip liner is going to work for everyone. So it was like, what the fuck? Or go, here's a box, and we'll call it like kind of like Beautylish does, where light medium and then like medium deep. So then like all the deep liners would be in that box, and medium to light liners would be in another, and go, okay, I don't know what I'm getting, but it's something in my skin tone range. Ow. I gotta remember to pull out my rainbows though. Yeah, which foundation am I going to test out tomorrow? Maybe I'll try Fenty tomorrow. Nope, it reconnected me. It's my internet acting up here. Let's see here. Oh God, it is. So far, I'm still on. So. Yeah, because even shower gels, all that, I don't need backups of shower gels. They last so long. You only use the smallest amount. That's what even like philosophy. They always had like the big bottle, and they have the great scents and all that. But I was like, my God, these huge bottles take forever to go through because I'm not washing my fucking hair with it. Using it just as body wash, but I got some set in recently where they were like a Christmas set, so they were all smaller. I was like, oh, those I can use. Ugh. At least the weather here has been pretty decent. Except for all the today was everybody in this fucking neighborhood, I think, mowed their goddamn lawn today. But luckily I ran out, got which pictures I could. Because Greg's like, oh, I'm mowing the lawn. I'm like, oh, fuck, let me do it now. So even just enough to get like this thumbnail that shows like the Ulta products and everything. Because I was like, if this Ulta doesn't show up, I don't know what fucking video I was going to do, probably Unearthly. Just get Groovy collection. Because of course it the UPS, that's where it initially showed it went through with the Ulta, and the mailman delivered it. Because of course when I tapped on the thing to go, where's the order? Is it showing up? It came up with the UPS of, we don't have this tracking number. I was like, oh fuck, here we go. Oh, but box wise, this is funny. A couple of my girlfriends had ordered during that sale too with the foundations and everything. And they ended up with the massive, I think I still have one over here, Ulta box. Is this the one we put in today? I want to try to dox myself, obviously. Make sure my address is in here. But they had the boxes that were even bigger than this, I think. This just has like those 2 free bags. Where they had like a couple items. I think their boxes were bigger than this one, the even bigger one. In the bottom, like stuffed with paper. Today mine shows up in like the normal sized box. Because I was dying laughing going, I gotta see if we all end up with these ridiculously sized boxes, because we were like, Ulta, you okay? Why is everything in these, because there was nothing that constituted a box that big. That was funny though. Yeah, so I got a normal box, girl. Not the big box. And it actually did have bubble wrap in it. But what the hell did they do? They put, this is like lucite or whatever. They had this highlighter, and this. These 3 items were together in bubble wrap. All in the same piece of like bubble wrap. Like, why the fuck would you put the foundation with these 2? This I thought was going to be a lot bigger. I mean, this is tiny. This is tiny. It is like 4.5 grams, but so is this. But I don't know, because Essence is usually everything so big. I expected this to be a lot bigger. When I saw it in the box, I was like, wow, it's fucking tiny. You know, it's going to probably be greasy, and that's all right, though. Oh, yeah, I'll give you a heads up on any of this that sucks. Exactly, yeah, Laura, you got the massive Ulta box that 5 products in it. I think Caitlin got the same thing. Oh, just massive Ulta box. And even that, if it showed up in this big box, I'd be like, what the fuck? I mean, my box was so light. I mean, these foundations aren't that heavy. the Morphe is the heaviest. This is the only one with glass. Yeah. The rest are light. Because I was like, is this the foundation order? It should be. Oh, God, yeah. The Halloween collections, they get us all every year. I think you're right, Laura. Caitlin might have got 2 of the massive boxes. It's fucking crazy. We're just sitting there laughing, going, yeah, you okay, Ulta? Like, why are these boxes so big? There's no need to have boxes that big. Yeah, like the bags I showed you in there, sure, because they didn't want it. They could have folded the bags, but that's why I have that big box, because they had the perfumes in it, which is fine. And with that big bag. But just to have, like, you know, we were little, oh, I got a couple items and getting this massive box. Like, what the fuck? Too funny. Let's see what else was this week. We got Trend Mood. Oh, I did do a TEMU order. I needed some brackets to hold some stuff on the wall. So while I was in there, of course, I have to go makeup. What you got? And I got a 4-pack, because at first I saw them as, you know, TEMU. Sometimes the stuff is singles. And then all of a sudden there was a 4-pack of, this is why I said I'm going to have a blush haul coming up. Put a lot of blush in the past week for some reason. I'm fucking insane. Those jelly ones, who makes them, like milk, where it literally looks like jelly in the thing. So, of course, I had seen the first one by itself. I threw that in the cart. And as I kept going, oh, there's a 4-pack. Fuck it, give me the 4-pack then. Threw the 4-pack in, took the single one out. And we'll see again of how those are. Because I just count myself, even though I'm getting, like I said, some brackets to hold stuff up. It's like, I got to look in the beauty area. What else is in there? So I know I got those. Something else I'm sure possibly jumped into the cart. Marsha got 4 Ulta orders this week. Split. I hate when they split them up. But that just shows that not every warehouse has the same thing. But at least your Denona was alone in a bubble mailer, which kind of kills you. But she luckily packages her stuff very well, so we can make it through that. Oh, definitely that Natasha palette from the Trend Mood would go great with that pink dress you got. Absolutely. It'd be a good one. Yeah, what was it? Was it last night? What the fuck night is it? Saturday. It must have been Thursday night. Good old Jeffrey was having he did like an 8-hour live show. I always laugh if I do a 3-hour live show and I'm like dead afterwards. And even Ryan Hall does, like, you know, with the weather, 12-hour lives. I'm like, God damn. I give them credit of 3 hours of stuff sitting here. Especially me, because it's hard for me to sit still. So Jeffrey was doing his blush. He was having a sale on fucking everything, warehouse sale. So he had these blushes that are normally $26. When I bought the one set off the TikTok shop, they were $19.50, which was still a good deal because you do get like 10.5 grams of product in here. But they were doing these flash sales. Could have been like a 5-minute flash sale. They were $13. So I grabbed 4 more. Because I go, now that's literally half price. So I got to get 4 because now 4 equals the price of 2. Girl math. And it was free shipping. He was doing like $3 lipsticks. You could have bought 1 lipstick for the $3 and still got free shipping, which I thought was pretty cool. Because we all, like, you know, because sometimes it's $50 or $100 and all this. And was like, okay, free shipping. Right on. Even fucking better. But what a crazy ass show. Because I just kept going. They're going to put the SPF on sale. That's the one thing I didn't see. I didn't watch like the 8 hours of it. I was on there for a couple hours. But it was like through TikTok itself. So even TikTok, they do giveaways when he does lives. This fucking giveaway was like every 5 minutes. The little thing pops up. All you do is just tap the little thing. You hit enter. And it, you know, because there's always like, oh, put 3 stars or 3 hearts or whatever. And that, you just hit it, click it, it enters you into the giveaway. Within 5 minutes, the fucking counter comes down and TikTok literally sends you a thing right there on your screen going, sorry you didn't win this giveaway, but try again. And within a fucking minute, they were putting up another giveaway. So I was like, shit. I just kind of was watching TV, kind of looking over, just kept tapping that damn thing. Like, okay. I go, what's on sale? because I don't give a shit what they're talking about. I just wanted to see the makeup that's going on sale. I was like, then it was like $13, like 5 minutes. I was like, fuck, what shades do I have? Because I've only recently gotten these blushes, so I had to make sure I didn't buy doubles again. Because again, I'd be like, ooh, that candy petals, or oh, that's really pretty. And then I would have bought a double. So I had to run down here quickly and go, which ones do I have? Okay, let me see which ones I want. Oh, that's good, Laura, that the boyfriend will be home. Oh, thank God. Because that would have sucked if he's not home. So you'd have to find somebody to get your packages. Oh, it sucked that he's working. I say, yeah, why isn't he going with you? Oh, that's true. Take care of the pets, too. Greg's done it. That's the problem with pets. Somebody's got to take care of them. And cats are easy. I could leave them for 2-3 days if I had to. Just eat dry food and put out a couple extra litter boxes into the garage, and they would be fine. It's a dog that, that's where, well, I have to, Brody, he has to go outside. He's on his, schedule. So I don't know. Good boyfriend. Good boyfriend. Say, get my packages. Don't open them. See, there could be a surprise in there for you. You don't open it. What else I got here that I've been playing with? These Revlon color stays, they're basically kind of like these Maybelline ones. They're nice, but the color doesn't match the cap. It's my only issue. Because this, looks... And then this is peach. So it doesn't match the fucking cap at all. Which was kind of a bummer, because if the shade matched the cap, I would have been a lot happier. But the formula itself does dry down to a matte finish, but overall it's like comfortable. So not bad. But the Maybelline ones are the same thing. And L'Oreal has them too, I think. I know L'Oreal has these new eye crayons. And even the silver I've been using this inner corner. Exactly. I don't open his car part packages, and he doesn't open my makeup packages. Exactly. I don't order. Greg doesn't get much ordered. He's getting a new tattoo. Well, not new. He's adding on to a tattoo. Is he doing it tomorrow? I think he was going to do it tomorrow, but of course he got sunburned to shit. And if you've seen Greg, he's a furry son of a bitch. So, and the tattoo he has is already like right here in the middle of his upper arm. And he plans on transforming this into like some big Grim Reaper. I haven't even seen the picture. But it's going to come down like halfway on this arm. I'm like, you're all sunburned to shit here. Now you're fucking peeling. And, babe, you're going to have to shave your fucking arms. And you're going to have to shave both of them because you look like an asshole if you have one arm that's all furry and one that's, now clear. I said, check with the tattoo person. It's a woman. I said, because I don't think she's going to work on you if you're still red. It means your skin is still fucking healing. And you're peeling to boot. So luckily I'm going to grab a hold of him tomorrow morning and be like, okay, going to exfoliate his ass down, and hopefully I'll be the one that gets to shave his arms. To go, let me just shave them. Waxing them would be much more fun because, but I love my husband, so I'll be good. And we'll use his beard face trimmer first to get the bulk of the fucking fur down. And then take it from there. I'm like, you cannot be tattooed when you have a fucking sunburn. I'm like, no, 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 no. Teresa's back. Bought one, Teresa. Teresa, Brenda, you should try the new blush lighters from Fenty. I think you'd like them, especially the Juicy Peach. I think that's the shade I bought. It was the lightest shade, basically. That's possibly the one I got. Yeah, that's why I did a little blush haul. Essence has some new blushes. I think they had a cream. Did they have a cream and a powder? But I got the Fenty. There was Essence. What the fuck was the other one? Morphe. that new swirled one that's like 15 bucks. I was like, oh my God, why am I buying this? I'm like, God, if I can try it. And yeah, so that's why I think I have a blush haul coming more or less. Because I want to say there was 4 or 5. Something like that. And then I got in the Polite Society blushes. I can show you those. I'm going to hold off on this until the other blushes come in at this rate because I might as well do a blush haul. I ordered these direct from Polite Society. We were on a little, I had the incredible opportunity through Ipsy to do a Zoom call with Jared Blandino and all them, and then they gave us like a nice little coupon code to order direct from Polite Society. So I picked up the Polite Pops powder blush sticks. I picked up 2. I picked up the shade London and the shade Sydney. You get 9 grams of product in here. They are tiny, little cute little things. So this is Sydney. Vegan, cruelty-free, all that. And it does have a 1-year shelf life. Because these are the only things I don't have from Polite Society. I'm not going to swatch them because I'm going to wait till we do the blush haul. So you're getting a sneak peek of the blush haul. And then London. That's nice little pink. And of course, since I'm obsessed with the Big Mouth Plumper, mine upstairs is probably down to here. I have a full size. I've already gone through the mini that I tried, and it's definitely my favorite, new favorite lip plumper that I've been using a ton. And like I said, when I saw he put out that lip plumper, I went over to the, I know I got one in here. Where the hell is it? Fucking glasses on here. Ooh. This is all sticky. This is a TEMU one. Seems like it's... Where the fuck are my... Oh, come on. The Too Faced Extreme Lip Injection Extreme. Since he originally made these, I said, let me see if this Polite Society has the same formula. So I just screenshotted both formulas, then put them side by side, and they're totally different. So I was like, okay, because I mean, I didn't know if he was going to take this formula kind of with him, but it doesn't seem like he did. Why are these sticky? Just I dropped something on it. It seems fine. These are from TEMU for a lip primer. Lip Injection Extreme, it says right on it. This is again is the TEMU one. But that Big Mouth, definitely my favorite. As soon as you put it on, you got that burn going, and it's supposed to be over time. It's, you know, supposed to help your lips, so we'll see. We will see. I know his body hair called fur. He's just so furry. Yeah, I got the Morphe blush too. It was just, I was on getting a gift card. Did the gift card and went, well, while I'm here, what's going on? And new makeup. And then just went, oh, okay, yeah, that's Fenty. Sure, throw that in. Oh, Morphe's, okay. Oh, Essence, okay. I think a lot of people like that Morphe setting spray because of the sprayer, right? Because it has like that fine mist. How's that possible, Marsha? Marsha has never purchased a blush. Never even used my freebies. Do you just have naturally flush cheeks? Blush is fun. Just keep piling it on. What is that shadow here? No. Yeah, they both look really good. This highlighter's just like, holy shit. This side's not as blinding. It's blinding, but this side really just, whew. I remember having Cheekers blush when I was playing with CoverGirl back in the day. I've always been into all the makeup though. And that's where I laughed. I go, shit, now I got the Polite Society, then I did the more, and I go, well, I'm just going to make that like a blush haul next week. Why the hell not? Because, you know, I don't have any blushes. And those NYX ones, they're nice. They are a nice blush. Because even those, it was like, do I get another one of those? And I was like, oh, well, the Essence is new. And I think the Essence had a new highlighter too, so I probably grabbed that also. It just, shit jumps in the cart. It's $5. And then I found a coupon code for like, oh, it so pissed me off because you had till the 1st to use the $10 off of 50. So I had like, it was like $57 worth of blushes and whatever the fuck I bought in that goddamn cart. I said, oh, I should be able to use that 10 off of 50. Nope. Then I'm like, why is this not letting me use this? Probably because of the Fenty, because that'd be considered like prestige. And that's $26. So then I would have had to spend another $26 on some more random drugstore to get the $10 off. And it was like, nope, I'm just not using that coupon. But I did find like a $3.50 off of 15, which made up for the drugstore stuff. So at least I got the $3.50 off. I could have got the whole fucking order for free. I mean, I have enough points, but that I only use the points in the 2,000 point increment. This is an Osborne mirror. Came from Revolution. Well, it was Rock and Roll Beauty. They actually sent me the whole Ozzy collection. Oh, there you go. Gotta use some bronzer and highlighter. Rock those high cheekbones, girly. You know how it is, Shelly. It just jumps in the cart. Stuff flies off shelves at me in stores and just goes, I'm coming home with you, B. Like, okay. Oh, I did make my Ipsy selection. They had already in my bag already, you know, they gave me the foundation from Wander. I think mine said medium. So I was like, okay. I actually kept the Beauty Boost, which was like like a glow recipe, and I hadn't tried that one. So I was like, all right, I'll keep that. Other choices, I picked some Ace Beauté palette. 2 lip liners. They might have been from Lunar Beauty. Some of the choices were like, what? I don't want any of this shit, but okay. And some, I don't know what the other item was. My box came out to over like $200. It was all right. And I was a good girl. I actually didn't do any add-ons because they even still had some like Huda perfumes, and I just didn't feel like either looking in the phone. I don't know if I have them logged to see if I already had them because I just ordered a bunch last time. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure those are the ones I would have ordered last time because getting a rollerball perfume for $12, hell yeah. I mean, that's why I almost like, it was like my head blew off when I went on the Le Labo site to go, you fuckers are selling a goddamn rollerball, basically. I mean, granted, it's in a bottle, but still, fucking, you know, the amount's the same. For $100 fucking dollars, I was just like, oh, wow. But yeah, I like this, the Santal 33, so I'm definitely playing with the other one. I couldn't believe the price. I was like, holy shit. Indy Blue, the garage is open. Get in there. Yeah. Go get mommy a mousey. I'm sure there's one in the garage. See, I'm not big on fresh because the other stuff is like rose scented. But you changed out for the fresh, because I saw that in there. And the Ace Beauté, I was just like, fuck, I don't even know if I own that palette. I possibly do. I have so many of theirs too. I would check out the Jones Road site because I know recently I saw it on a couple things of where she brought back the mini sizes of that balm. And, you know, because those big ones, I mean, they're probably pretty expensive. I'd say 40, $50. And again, that's something I'd rather try a mini of to see if I liked it first. Because even people with that, it's been so hit or miss. But I think people, again, just tend to use too much. Because even Bobbi Brown doesn't show like, oh, I'm putting it all over my face. No, I'm just kind of putting it on my cheeks and just giving myself a little glow. But then you have the dupes of that too, which I know Makeup Revolution has them. Because I've almost bought one of theirs just to try. But I'm like, again, anything that stays like a little tacky is not my fucking game. I end up just powdering it down anyway. I don't know if any blue actually catches mice, but Beauty Baby does. Her sister, she is the fucking killer kitty of the house, without a doubt. Out of 4 of them, she will be the first one who brings the fucking mouse upstairs, and the other ones just sit there and kind of watch it. They'll kind of play with it, because I'll just let them play with it. I don't go fuck it, just make sure where the fuck it is, and once it's, you know, they kill it pretty quick sometimes. And I just find them if they're, depends on the size of the mouse. Sometimes I just chuck them right back outside in the woods. And if he's dead, he's dead. You know, just chuck him in the fucking dumpster outside. No big deal. But it's funny to see them, like, even Shiloh just like, what the fuck? And they touch the damn thing, going, oh my God. Like, kill it. Because they come out of the garage door. Or, you know, because the garage has been open. We had to take Greg's bike in today to the Hurley place. I think because he's now put like 1,000 miles on it, and you know, you got to kind of bring it in so they could do whatever. And then something with his computer was doing something, I don't know. So we dropped that off this morning. He's like, I miss my bike. Okay, honey. Yes, you miss your bike. That's okay. We'll be back. But it's funny at first because I know he brought it up like somewhere in Hartford. But we have a Harley dealership here in my town. So this morning I said, okay, I'll follow you up there, and figuring out, fuck, I fucking hate going up to Hartford. And all of a sudden he's like, we get to one area and I'm like, why is he taking a left? Like, where the fuck is he going? And the next thing then we keep going, I go, oh my God, we're going to the Harley dealer in town. Thank God. Because it's, you know, not even 5-10 minutes here in town to drive a half hour, if not more, up to Hartford, and possibly with all the crazy traffic and all the bullshit. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I know I saw something where she had minis. They sell out usually crazy quick because people want to try the minis first, but she might still have them available. Don't know. Or even like a wait list or something of, oh, let me know when they pop out again. Because it is an interesting product. Even I've been like, I don't know, do you put it all over your face? Like, what the fuck do you do with it? And people, again, it's love-hate. Kind of like the bronzing drops. Some people, like me, I've put it directly right on my face and go, okay, and then I put a little foundation over the top. They definitely make you bronze. But again, to me, I'd have to, you know, bring it down my arms and all that. Because, oh God, what was one I saw? It's like, no, don't do this. It was TikTok. The chick was taking baby oil, which, been there, done that, laying in the sun with baby oil back in the day. And she was just buying like the moisturizing body oil, whatever, fucking Johnson & Johnson. And then she basically scraped in a Wet n Wild bronzer and probably smashed it all up, stuck it in with the baby oil, shook it up, and then put that on to go outside tanning. Going, no, again, I don't want out in the sun anymore, and especially not with fucking baby oil. Because we burned to crisp back in the day. And again, I just shut my mouth because to me, I just wanted to write it under the post. You're fucking batshit crazy. Just shut up and put on fucking sunscreen. But nope, I don't comment on a lot of shit. All the cats are girls. Got 4 girls. Oh, where she went? Maybe she's actually in the garage. Because Greg's had his bike in the garage because we were doing his barn, which they finished. They did in one day last weekend. And it was the funniest thing. The guy did not show up until Tuesday. or went to, it was either Tuesday or Wednesday, because they had left, he has his own dumpsters. So when they take all the shingles off, then, because that's all you can put sometimes in dumpsters. If you're doing shingles, that's all you can put in their shingles. Because I was like, oh, could I get rid of other shit? And they're like, no. I'm like, fuck. So the trailer was up at, like I said, I have 6 acres of property, so it's not taking up any space. And we had told the guy, no rush on coming back to get this, you know, because whatever. Yeah, he didn't rush, that was for sure. I couldn't believe this guy didn't, like, because I hadn't paid him or anything. Because the crew finished and left. And he came and picked up. I'm like, oh, here's your money. And oh, I actually have a receipt for you. Oh, cool. Right on. Great work. Thank you. I'll let you know if anybody needs a roof. I'll definitely, you know, tell them. Go call Alfredo, was his name. I know, beauty, but they get weird. You know, these fucking cats are. Sometimes they come down. Sometimes they don't. And sometimes I'll be, when I'm done here, Shiloh will be sitting over here in the hallway just like, or she'll be waiting for Shiloh usually waits for me at the top of the stairs a lot of times. Kuka can give a shit. But I laugh. If I'm not on here live and I'm down here, these fuckers are down here with me. But as soon as I go live, they're like, nope. Makes no sense. Hi, Rosie. She's back. Well, even today, when I was going out to take pictures, Beauty really doesn't go by the back door. And she's sitting on the ground. She's just looking up. And I'm like, what the fuck is she looking at? When I must open the door to go out, now it's hornets and fucking wasps and all that shit are coming out. It was a baby that was right in the, like, kind of middle of the door. Because I'm like, oh, I see what you're looking at. Okay, Beauty, back up. And she just, you know, she trotted off because she doesn't go outside. I opened the door and I'm like, you need to go. Flicked off the fucking wasp. Like, I don't need that fucking flying around the goddamn house. But, oh yeah, any kind of bugs. If I see a cat just sitting there just staring at the fucking ground, or their little heads moving, like, I go, what the fuck are you looking at? And it'll be some random little bug or something that came in on the dog or some shit. And I go, grab it, flush it. Yeah, there's so many sunscreens. I think that's a new brand too, that Vacation. I still love the Supergroup. Like I said, I only switched over to the Jeffrey one because it smells so goddamn good. And it's, to me, it's basically the same formula, give or take, where it's clear. It's like, you know, a little bit of that silicone base, and I can use it just as a primer too. And like I said, the price is a little cheaper than Supergoop. And then when I caught those deals on that TikTok shop thing, I was like, fuck yeah, I was paying like half price. So I think I have 4 of them still upstairs going, I'm good on sunscreen for a while. The cats' names, we have Shyla and Kuka. They're sisters. They're both tabbies. Basically, like I said, Shyla does not like to be picked up. Can't pick that cat up. Kuka, I can pick up on occasion. If she comes down here, Kuka's not as bad. She'll just, it's like, shut up. And then the other 2 sisters are Indie Blue and Beauty. So Indie Blue's the one that usually pops down here. She's the short-haired gray one. And then Beauty is her sister, and Beauty is the tiniest cat I've ever had. She's furry. She's got long hair, but her body weight is like, Christ, I'm used to having cats that weigh like 15 pounds, you know, and she's just like this little tiny little munchkin, cute as hell. And she's beautiful too, you know, pure gray, and her and Greg have their own little special time every night of these special treats, and then the ones that are like a push-up, you call it, where it's like soft food almost in there, and you have to like squeeze it, and the cat just licks it from the thing. And the other ones get so mad, like, why is she getting special treats and we don't get them? Because that's Greg's little princess. He's always loved Beauty. He's like, that's my little girl, my little princess. And occasionally Blue will come in and be like, can I have a bite? Then I'm like, Greg, give a little of Blue. And the Blue's over there. They're just so fucking cute. Oh, okay, Teresa. Vacation is in the trend mood box. It's actually lip gloss from Unearthly. Why do I keep putting them back? I don't know why I kept leaving them in the fucking box. this one from Unearthly. Spaz. Like I said, they have like one of them's halfway filled though. This one's filled, this one's filled. This one's only halfway filled. But there is like little stars. You can see all this stuff in there, a little holographic thing. Give it a little shake. But it settles pretty damn quick, obviously. Even this one's resettles. But there's you could sell micro glitter. Like I said, there's little stars in there, little moons. And the other one's like this orange. The purple color's pretty. And I have no lip liner on or anything, Rosie. It's just as is. And again, this is like their box. So I could, this is glued in. But overall, I could fit other stuff in here or mail something to somebody. You know, she does package well. This actually came out bubble mailer, which I was shocked. Yeah, because the liquid lip, I'm not going to use that. And probably this orange, I probably won't use either. This to me is more of a set because this didn't dry down. So put a little of the gloss. So I'll give this to somebody as a duo. And I'm keeping the purple one. It is cute though, but I can only imagine what this packaging cost. But it settles so quick. Like that kind of takes the fun out of it. Speaking of fun, you can't see my. Where is it over here? That little lava lamp's been going to town. It had 2 little bubbles for the longest time. Now we got a shitload more going in there. Love my little lava lamp. Oh yeah, the cats are indoor cats, period. Yeah, when I first moved here, did I ever live in the woods before? We lived in Michigan, but that was like in the cornfields, basically. Here's all woods. I didn't realize like there's coyotes running around and all this. So unfortunately, I lost a couple cats to the coyotes fucking tackling them and eating them. And so I learned very quickly of cats do not go outside unless they're on a leash. Now, Kuka will go out on a leash. Not a problem. Now, Cuckoo's one where I have to keep her on the leash because she's way more adventurous. Blue, I could take outside with me without a leash. And she just kind of stays right near me. She doesn't want to go on an adventure. And Cuckoo just sees like the whole open fucking yard and is like, oh, I just want to barrel like straight through the yard. I'm like, no. But Blue, sometimes I'll put her on the leash. Sometimes not, because I know if I'm like, and I just, oh, where is she? Okay. And she just likes to go out and roll around in the fucking grass. But Beauty has never been outside, and neither has Shyla. Because trying to get a harness on Shyla, I don't feel like being fucking mauled. Like I said, Shyla, she's a big fucking cat. She's big and, oh yeah, she's quite the bitch. Oh, Shelly, I'm still going through vitamin C's. I think I've already knocked off 3 that were on the shelf. Like I said, the Vibrance C, it's in the Amazon. It'll get there eventually, but I just went through all my skincare and I still have so much vitamin C I gotta use up what I have before I keep buying more skincare. I'm trying to be good about not buying skincare since I have way more than I can probably ever put on this face. Oh, there you go. Take that Murad moisturizer with SPF 45. Okay, there's CeraVe, great product. La Roche-Posay, great products. SPF go 30 or higher. Anything under 30 is pretty much useless. So mine are usually 30, 40, or 50. And there's like every brand has them. But like the Supergoop, like I said, that was definitely my favorite just because it's clear. And it's silicone based, so it's almost like you already have primer on because your skin already feels velvety. So it's like sometimes I'd still put a primer over the top. Like, Brenda, you don't need a primer. You already have like this on. But makeup and everything goes beautifully over it. But then I caught the Jeffree Star ones. It's like Gothic Beach or whatever. And it's cheaper. You get the same amount of product. And his smells really good. I always thought it would smell like watermelon or something. But I think when I was listening to the live yesterday, he said it smells like pear, like sweet pear. And I was like, is it a pear? I'm like, most pears, I don't know. Pear doesn't have a very strong scent, but it smells great, but it doesn't, like the scent doesn't last. Like I'm not sitting there, you know, it's all over my face going, oh, I still smell like, you know, the scent. No. Other than that, Supergroup. Yeah, if Beauty comes down one of these days, I'll grab her. She's cute. She's been on maybe once or twice. She's just a long hair. She's got like the golden eyes and all that too. Oh, Alex likes the unearthly glosses and liquid. Because the liquid lipstick, it did not dry down. Here's the box. Aha. That was my fault. Helps me read the fucking box. Satin liquid lipstick. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about being matte. So it is just a liquid lipstick that's not going to dry down and not going to have a matte finish. So it's going to have satin. Okay. That makes sense. Because it was there for so long, and then when I touched it, I'm like, why is this wet? Oh, absolutely, Alexander. She keeps the fun boxes, put pictures in them, notes. Absolutely. Yeah, Murad's a great product, though, too. Oh, yes, definitely. Teresa's got some great recommendations there, too. The Ulta MD. I've gone through a couple of those. Again, pricey, but very nice. Oh, and there you go. Great idea, Teresa. Sephora does have like the sun safety kit. Teresa thinks it might be around $39 somewhere. And that's where you get a bunch of different formulas and you try them and see if you like them. Oh, see if you don't like the smell. Yeah, the Sun Bum, even their they had like lip balm because I ended up buying the Tatcha one. It's like $26, but the Tatcha one does not have like that chemical taste, even though it's a sunscreen for your lips because it's like a tinted colored one. And I was like, oh, thank God this does not have that. Because on the Sun Bum, I think that one, and there's a couple other lip balms that are like sunscreen. And you put it on, you just have like that awful fucking taste in your mouth. And it's like, oh, I just end up wiping it off. The Tatcha one, like I said, it's pricey. I think for the lip, it's only like SPF 25. But I was like, it's perfect for me. Like I said, I just literally keep it upstairs. So when I'm taking pictures outside, I just go, oh, make sure I put on, you know, my lip balm so my lips are covered too. And don't forget, Supergroup even has out the new, I think it's a tinted sunscreen where they have, I don't know how many shades they have, 10, 15, I don't fucking know. So even then, now you're getting your sunscreen with a little bit of like a tinted moisturizer, more or less. Because even Gina's like, oh, you're not going to pick up that Supergroup? And I was like, girl, I got so much fucking sunscreen. Now I got to make sure I go through those. So I'm like, oh, maybe next year I'll pick it up. Because it's, again, I have so many backups of shit that it's like, Brenda, stop. Because as I was redoing the office upstairs, that's where I have a lot of my skincare. I lost a lot of skincare that went bad because it was old. And that'll be in the empties too. I mean, I got boxes of shit. That empties video is going to be crazy. I mean, there's got to be 200 lipsticks I had to declutter again. It's insane. And as you're going, oh my God, oh my God. And thank God I don't pay full price for a lot of stuff. I do wait for sales and all that because it just, when you see, I have wasted all this makeup. How much money did I fucking blow on all this? Makes you want to puke. Yes, definitely that sun safety kit from, and Ulta might have one too. I have no idea. But Sephora does those little sun. And I know I've bought those in the past. That's probably how I got hooked up with the Supergroup. Because other than that, another great brand is Coola. Coola. And again, I found them through like Ipsy and ended up meeting them at the show and all that. And, got to meet the people and a great brand. I'm actually have one of theirs open right now, which is for the body. Because I have like a Tula one open. Jeffrey. Tula, Jeffrey. Did I just use up one? I just used up the Belief one. That was one that I did not like for the face. That was probably the first Belief product I've never liked. I was just like, and since I didn't like it on the face, just, I don't know, just didn't like it on my face, I ended up using it on my body just to use it up. I go, I don't want to waste it. Because again, it's, SPF like 50 sunscreen. Yeah, because the cats, I like when they love to sit in the window. And like I said, I'm the crazy one who I go to BJ's and buy, 5-pound bags of peanuts. And then I open the door and the cats can sit there and watch the fucking squirrels come running over and the chipmunks grabbing the fucking peanuts. And the cats are in the window like, ah. They wouldn't know what to do with that chipmunk if he did get in the house. Beauty'd tackle it. The rest of them would be like, what's that? Oh, thank you, Teresa. Teresa looked it up. The sun safety kit is still being sold on Sephora for $39. And it looks like they go between SPF 30 and 50. Thank you, Teresa. That's a good deal. 9-10 brands. Yeah. For $39. Wow. Yeah, your kitty cat definitely. She busted out the screen, beat up the cat, then climbed back inside. She does not like the other cats. Kuka fell out the fucking window. What was it, last year or year before? As I woke up in the morning going, fuck am I hearing this cat fucking meowing? What the fuck? And I go to the front window and I look out and there's Kuka outside. I'm like, how the fuck did you get outside? Then I happen to look at the other window in the bedroom and where's the screen? I look out that window and there's the screen at the bottom. Ran outside, scooped Kuka up, brought her in. Like, okay. And even when I went back out to get the screen, because the screen has like tabs that lock into the fucking window, the tabs were still in lock position. So I don't know what the fuck went on with that. I don't know if she dove against it or went to jump into the window and hit it. And just the way she hit it, it took the fucking screen out because it didn't rip the screen. The screen's in perfect condition. I was able to bring it right back inside and put the screen right back in. Or her meow, meow, meow. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is weird. Fucking cat's outside. I'm like, oh shit. Like this morning, Brody woke me up at like 6:30, something like that. I was like, oh, come on, dude. We were out at like, 12:30 last night. I let him out. I went back to bed. Then I woke up about 8:30. And Greg was already up and the dog was back inside. So I'm like, I don't know when Greg woke up, but he's fine out there. Definitely, Rosie. She definitely uses the highest SPF she can find when you go on hikes. Because I don't know if they still have them, but there were a couple, even like Copper Tone, any of those of where it said like SPF 100. And even I was buying those back in the day of, oh, let me put that, like I said, on my body. Like the face can still do, SPF 50. Ooh, Trish got another one. Innisfree. She was liking that sunscreen. Oh, Shelly, I think we all do cocktail of everything. Like I said, some nights I'm over there putting like 20 different items on my face. And then some nights it's like, wash it. I always at least try to spritz first with my Scandinavia, like right after you wash your face or get out of the shower with that one. Hit it with an essence, usually a retinol real quick. Do the eye creams, and then sometimes I just slap on like Glam Glow, any of them that's like, oh, this is just like a moisturizer, like a thicker moisturizer that it's kind of a mask that you're supposed to take off. Put that on, done. And just let that suck into my face and fine. But sometimes there's 20 steps of the eyebrow stuff and all the eye stuff and the lip scrubs and the lip treatments. Oh my God, it never ends. But at the same time, I'm trying to use up stuff. Plus, I try to use up samples. Because I know I went through like 2 vitamin C's this week. Cleared those. I had 2 from like Sunday Riley. They were, smaller. I'm like, oh my God, let me use these up. I still got my LYS open. I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I know in the back, I still have a fucking drawer full of it, you know, vitamin C. Going, fuck. Marsha's asking, which cat litter do we use? Tidy cat, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, the nighttime cocktail products. Yes, the sun safety kit is samples of like 9 or 10 brands. It's right on the Sephora site. That's where you go under Sephora favorites usually. Because then it'd be like, then that's where they'll have all their little bags. I know I've ordered it a couple times. I'm pretty sure that's where I ended up with Loving Supergroup going, oh, this has like really nice texture. Oh, okay, this white dot over here. I'm thinking it's blinding you and it's just me. Because it's right over the MOD perfume right here. It's the dot on here, so I think I could scroll. Oh, yep, that's what that did. Oh, shit. Oh, I got a bunch of blushes coming from Ulta. The new Morphe one and Essence one. I don't know. The Fenty one. Uh-oh, Laura's freaking out. Can't find her makeup travel mirror. It's got to be somewhere. Got to be somewhere. Oh, you know Amazon. Yeah, they can deliver that in a day. Yeah, you may not have to pay shipping. Not always. I don't know. I just do that Prime shit, so I don't know. I haven't paid shipping on Amazon. I don't know how long. Or you can always buy. Were you just looking for like a little? Well, mine's broken here. What is it, like a little compact mirror, or is it a bigger one? I'm gonna say these little compact mirrors. You can find these everywhere. It was a new Essence blush. I think it's a cream. It kind of looked swirly. It looked like it had an indent in the middle. Again, it could be the photography. Oh, at least you're pampering the hubby too. He's even Greg last night. He hates lotion. Like I said, even putting it on me, I have to almost give him fucking latex gloves to go, can you put this on me? Because that's why I try to find, which is hard, dry oil sprays. At one point, there was like fucking 2 brands that had them. It's so I can get my own back. You know, because he's just, but the man's a mechanic as one of his jobs, one of his professions that he's had. I've seen the man like stick his hand in the, you know, car oil, not even fucking flinch. But, you know, even when I'd be tanning back in the day and on the islands going, honey, give me a lotion on me. Ew, oh my God. Like, really? So last night, now the back of his neck is all fucking peeling. Honey, can you put some lotion on my neck? So I put some lotion. Ew, oh my God, how gross. Ew. And I just like played him. Going, like, shut up, Greg. Greg would let me do, he would do a face mask and all that goofy shit with me. Okay, so it's a larger double-sided mirror that lays flat, but has the stand. So you can set it up to the magnified side or the regular side. You'll find one. I mean, I only have one of these tall ones here. I mean, I wouldn't even travel with this. Damn thing is heavy. With this here, and it has the, you know, so you can flip the fucking mirror. I think it lights up too. Yeah. This one's called Elegance. So it has like 3 different modes. I got the crazy nails on here. Let's see here. 1. Oh, okay, because it goes like yellow. So it's got like 3 modes to it. But this has like a stand and everything. So if I stuck it here, you know what I mean? Because this is what I was trying to use doing the get readies with me with the regular camera, because that would be in front of me. And the camera luckily would clear this. So I could hopefully, you know, because this moves too. So I could sit here and angle it. So I'm not trying to use this mirror that's like, I can't touch it. It's so far away. But again, I probably got this like on TEMU or some shit. I think the whole top, yeah, this whole thing moves. Goes backwards for, you know, to flatten down. So you could use it like this too. You know. It was inexpensive. Just another thing I always have to get out of the way to do something. Oh my God, it's almost 11 o'clock. This fucking flew by tonight. I do too, Rosie. I love a dry oil. But at one point, it was like, oh my God, I had all I could do to find the damn things. Because I have one upstairs I'm still using. I want to say it's like that J.R. Watkins or something. Some random fucking brand, but it feels nice. Oh, you'll find a mirror, girl. That, yeah, you're right, Teresa. Yep, some hotels even have the magnifying mirrors on the wall. You would declutter a mirror. Laura is like the decluttering queen. Only you would declutter a mirror. Now one more smoke and excuse me, call it a night. I got more cleanup to do. At least I'm going to try out these foundations this week. So it'll be a fun week of trying foundation. Now I'll probably do some get readies with me with them. Because I might as well. I still got my palettes over here to use. And who knows. But tomorrow I think I'll maybe try the Fenty. But at least I shade matched pretty good. Like I said, when I shade match on foundations, if it has 50, I try to go somewhere around the 25 range. If there's 10, I'm going number 5. You know what I mean? I just kind of split the difference and go somewhere in that middle-ish range, I should be okay. And then I try to pick where it goes, the undertones and all this. Because I know the other actual Fenty foundations, like I said, they all looked yellow on me. So that's why this looks a little light, but it actually would blend right in. I'm kind of shocked. And that Yensa for a powder, that's going to go. I want to see how that runs on its own too. But that was a dead-on match. Because I like her, what the hell is it? So I don't have one open. That Shiseido's nice too. It's fucking pricey. But this is a nice foundation. I gotta use up more of this Yummy Skin too from Danessa. Gotta keep trying to use that. And even those new Wet n Wilds, I mean, on Amazon they were expensive. No problem, Patty. I don't know how you can doze with me yelling. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. I love our Saturday nights. My favorite SNL segment is always the news. And that's for 25 years, however how long I've been watching that thing. I just always love the news. It's just whoever's done it through the years. And I love Colin and oh my God, why can't I think of his name? Shay. Oh, Rihanna has changed her foundation formula. Oh my God, that's so cool, Marcia. I'm pretty sure it's like J.R. Watkins or something. She said the Watkins band used to come to their house and sell when she was a little kid. Used to be kind of like Avon. Oh, that's nice. Your favorite's the news part too? Oh my God, that's awesome. Dry oil is what it says. You spray, it's usually a spray, and you spray it on, but you don't feel greasy. It absorbs and it goes dry. Because if you spray like you think oil, like I'm gonna be a greasy fucking mess, but it dries down quickly and it sucks in. It's just easier because, you can't always get your back, especially I can't, fucking shoulder issues and all this. So maybe if I got my hair pulled up, I could just blast that shit across my back and go, yeah, I got it all. And then it just sucks in and dries. It doesn't stay oily. Saturday Night Live is not new tonight. The season finale was last week. And sometimes I'll watch the repeats because they even on our station here, Channel 4, whatever the fuck it is, NBC, at 10 o'clock at night, they would usually do a Saturday Night Live also. And it was cool because they switched it this year because they would literally put older episodes. I'm talking from like the fucking 70s, 80s, where you're getting Belushi and Chevy Chase and all the old school ones. And that would be like the 10 o'clock one. And then, 11:30 would be the new show. So I'd have them both recorded. And it seems like even the past couple weeks, they've done it like, oh, it was like last week's show was at 10 o'clock. And then the new show for 11:30. And I was like, fuck that. Bring back the old ones where they're from like the 70s and 80s. Because then you fucking die laughing going, holy shit. Because the whole old crew, Dan Aykroyd, all of them, like, oh my God. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. I love our Saturdays. And thanks to all my moderators. You got girls keep all the creeps out. Yes, and everybody have a self-love Sunday. It's not new tonight. That's the thing that sucks. When I laughed, I go, because I said I watch a lot of that Long Crime Network on YouTube. Everybody that I've watched this week has been found guilty. It was like a trifecta because even that crazy bitch here from Connecticut, there was a case, Michelle Troconis. She's the one where this is like in the town where my office was in Farmington, where the mother went missing of 5 children. And then it was, she was banging the lady's husband, but even though they were getting divorced. And then, they both got arrested and he fucking offed himself in fucking prison. Nothing screams guilty like that. So she got stuck holding the bag and they fucking threw 20 years at her. She could have did 50. Now, a body was never found either, mind you. They have never found this woman. So they gave her 20. They let everything else run consecutively because there was like the 20 years was one of the main charges. And then the other ones were like 5 years, all this shit. So she'll technically do about 14 and a half years. That's the minimum she can do is 14 and a half. And then she'll still have 5 years probation after it. And she was like some Venezuelan, like supposedly socialite. Her fucking parents are loaded. But it was so weird because on sentencing, that's where they let you have like the victim impact statements. Now, the main woman, Jennifer, who was offed, we're almost 99% sure by the husband. She has friends like I do that were 30 years since childhood, the whole nine. She said friends forever. Even like the nanny was basically living with them, and even her and the nanny were great friends. I mean, this woman had 5 kids. She comes from a very rich family. He was a contractor, but he was in a hell of a lot of trouble money-wise. And it was wild to go. Her friends and family had known Jennifer for years. Years. The crazy bitch that was on trial, Michelle Troconis, all she had was family. And then it was the weirdest thing. It was like all these church people, but they've only known her for 4.5 years. So she only started going to this church after this whole murder situation. And these church people are, she's so nice and all this. And it's like, don't you have any fucking friends that knew you before all this went down? Besides your family? It was fucking strange. It was just fucking strange going. So, of course, at one point, because Gina was watching it too, she was down in Florida still at the time. And so I had to jump into the fucking, because I'm watching on the TV, I'm not pulling up comments. And I had to jump onto the phone because I go, I can only imagine the comments. And even the comments, people are like, these people have only known her since after this whole thing's happened. Like, what? It was just fucking weird. But yeah, she's done. The other guy who did his kid basically making him run on a treadmill, and the kid kept falling and falling and falling and smashing his whole little body. He was 6 years old on this treadmill. He was a jarhead, fucking dickhead, this fucking idiot. He's found guilty, so his sentencing hasn't come up yet. And again, I hope he sits in fucking jail and rots. It did, it went real fast tonight. There's Miss Veronica. Veronica's popping in and we're popping off. She needed more than Jesus. And she's fucked, though. Even her kid, I mean, this lady used to be married to some, like, hot shit fucking Olympic fucking skier or some shit. So her kid's, like, really good into skiing. The kid, and even, it was sad, the 5 children of, you know, their mom that died, they didn't show the children doing their impact statements, but they were all very eloquent, smart. You can just tell these kids are raised very well. And even the one kid said to the judge, Judge, I just asked you to give her 10 years for each of us. 10 years for each kid. Like, give her the maximum of 50 years. And he didn't, but, you know, it was just like, oh. I mean, these poor kids literally lost their mom out of the fucking blue. Like, she dropped them at school and was never fucking seen again. And then within the year, daddy offs himself. And these kids start out, they're only like 13 years old. 10 and maybe 7, because she had a couple sets of twins. So the children were younger. And I mean, it's bad enough I lost my dad when I was 25. I couldn't imagine losing both my parents before being 18 years old. Like, insane. Absolutely insane. That's what I showed tonight, Miss Veronica. This is the foundation haul. Yours is delayed. The truck hasn't been able to leave California for days. That's weird. Because mine came out of Cali, too. And mine showed up by the fucking mailman. Because, of course, it said UPS. And when I went to check the UPS thing, it goes, we don't have this number. And usually it'll say, like, transferred to USPS. Didn't say that, but it kept going, like, it's showing up today. Showed up today about fucking 3 o'clock. So the picture that's in the thumbnail is what I got, because, you know me, I'd already lost my good son for the day by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I have on, which one did I do? This WYN Beauty. And it's nice. I actually, all the shades match me. Hallelujah. Okay, yeah, I got to get out of here. All right, my loves. Self-love Sunday tomorrow. Self-love every day of the week if you can. Be good. Happy shopping. I'm sure there's always going to be some more sales. Veronica called me. We'll have some girls' weekend or girls. I want to go back to that first bakery. Even today, when she put up the stuff that was today's stuff, I was like, oh my God, I need to go to West Hartford. I'm not driving to West Hartford for a cupcake. But we need to go do me and Veronica do little bakery tours. Oh, that's sad, Marcia. That sucks that you never got to meet them. Good night, Bam. Good night, Laura. Good night, all my fabulous ladies. And obviously, more videos coming very soon. I got plenty of shit to show you. But I'll try to do that hard candy maybe tomorrow or by Monday, because they have a sunset blush thing that's going on. I've seen it on TikTok too, of putting on like 3 different blush shades and making it look like a sunset. It kind of worked. I did it when I didn't have foundation on, so it was kind of like, is this working? But I think it'll work fine over foundation. Love you too, V. See you soon. Yes, we need bakery runs. Oh, you're off Wednesday? All right. Yeah, let's go Wednesday. Hit me up. Because Wednesday is like a nothing day. That's the day Mom goes and plays bingo, so I definitely don't see Mom on Wednesdays. Yeah, let's go get some goodies on Wednesday. All right, everyone have a fabulous night. See you all soon, and I'll try to keep you updated as much as I can on all these foundations, because I'll be trying them out this week. All right, mwah. Have a fabulous night.